Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's your boy, Dead Ninja Dev, missing a Donnie Eat the Hype Reese, and Delvin's got these tariffs whooping his ass.
Hey,
there he is. He's back.
I appreciate that. We should do this every week. We're just, if somebody's not going to be, just have their chair open. just no one there. Just leave it on. Leave it blank.
We've done that in the past. We'd have like Mo's face, like when we were doing the OBS and stuff. We'd put like their picture on, and just podcast around them.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. I definitely was not expecting to come back and Donnie just gone.
I didn't even threw me off.
I forgot my
drink. Is it an
drink.
Emergency? Is something happening?
Forgot a soda. I brought a soda down and left it on the other side of the room.
Like he was Superman. Like, something happened all of a sudden. Clark, where's Clark?
Dun, 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 dun.
Out there fighting a volcano or some shit.
Speaking of Superman, I actually watched that movie when it came to HBO or whatnot. It's pretty damn good.
That's pretty.
I was shocked. I was like, oh,
Mr. Swift's the best thing about the movie.
Is it the same
Mr.
Superman?
Awesome. I mean, it's a new Superman, right?
But it's the same.
It's like a whole. It's like a reboot.
He's alien.
Right?
We see his dad dies, and all this. It's the same stuff.
No.
Okay, all right.
He's already Superman. But they've realized that we don't need to do the origin story.
Not another origin story.
Pick up.
I didn't know if this was the 19th origin story.
Yeah, this is I want to say 2 years with him being Superman.
Yeah, so he's already been doing the thing for a while. Him and Lois Lane are already together and everything.
I might watch it one day. Probably.
Timmy Olsen's getting hosed. I respect it.
Maybe not. I have
the best thing about that was the Green Lantern guy. He was hilarious. Yeah, what is his name? Which Green Lantern is that?
That is
the Green Lantern.
Yeah, what is his name? You just made me forget his name. The bad Green Lantern.
Unmemorable.
This Green Lantern you would like because he's just like fuck all this. So this shit is stupid. We're gonna do whatever we want.
Yeah. He's also very funny in Peacemaker.
Yeah, I heard he was in Peacemaker. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was surprised. I was like, you know what? I'm dying. I'm sick. Let's watch shows.
Guy Gardner,
yes. So yeah, had a good time watching that.
Yeah,
great sick movie.
Yeah,
Riley.
Life.
Nice to see you guys filing in here.
That's appropriate. I've been watching.
Your Bulls suck, D-Life. They're trash.
Well, that's true.
They played well.
Donnie, no.
I was given
Try again.
I was giving Jack. So I have a fun exercise to do tonight. We can do it now. You can do it whenever you want. But
Let's do it now. I appreciate Dev's Bluey shirt, by the way. The legend, Bluey.
Yeah, Bluey's awesome.
So I watched the highlights. I was giving my son, D-Life, appreciate it, some Matas Bazzelli's, learning. Because he was like, who the hell is Matas? I'm like, he's good, though. And he was like, no, he's not. Because I remember when he got drafted, he's like a top 10 draft pick. I was like, yeah, he's like one of those damn big-ass wing creator guys. Shooter, So we're watching some highlights, and it hit me. And I don't know if anyone else has had this thought. You guys probably not. I wonder if D-Life did. I watched him come off this screen, jet down, catch an outlet pass, and then square it from three and just nail it. And he has like a squared shooter look to him too. Everything kind of right angles off. Reminds me a lot of Mike Dunleavy.
Okay.
Like I've seen this before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, it's mid-tacular.
Mike Dunleavy's a good dude. He's a good player, man.
He was good. Yeah, he's a good little role player, mid-tacular.
No, he's better than that. Yeah. I think the Bulls might be a little spicy this year. Not that that's saying a whole lot in the East, but I think they might be better than people think. Better than expected.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So here's the in honor of the postseason or the preseason kicking off, basketball getting here in the swing of things. What I have before me are Jack's power rankings.
Oh God.
Okay.
I worked through this with Jack earlier, and I wanted to read these to you and then get your thoughts. You guys down with that?
Okay,
So
sure.
we didn't do the whole league.
I would hope
We
not.
did 16, the playoff teams.
That's a lot of teams.
Here's the teams that Jack thinks in order, from top to worst.
Okay.
He's got Houston number 1.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So,
Wow.
like, do you want me to read them all, or do you want to
Yeah,
stop?
keep going,
Like
keep
one.
going.
Yeah,
Okay.
just-
all right.
just
Keep going
keep
till we say stop.
Good
All right.
Lord.
He's got Houston 1, Thunder 2, the Nuggets 3, the Cavs at 4,
What?
the Knicks at 5, the Wolves at 6, the Warriors at 7, the Lakers at 8, the Magic, Detroit,
That's high. That's high.
the Clippers, Atlanta, Dallas, San Antonio, Sacramento,
Sacramento?
Milwaukee, Memphis. That's his top 16. What do you think?
It's not terrible. I feel like
I'm interested that
Houston
you
is
guys
way
reacted
too
real
high.
hard to Cleveland.
Because they're good, and the East is just so
I
trash.
more reacted to the Lakers. I don't think they're going to be as good as this.
I feel like his rankings.
The Lakers
aren't bad.
the Lakers are interesting because we were talking about the Magic. I have been kind of on this Magic train for a minute, and I think with Bane, I think they can step up a bit. So I was asking, like, if that's kind of your line of demarcation, like over or under the Lakers or the Magic. The Lakers have the star power, definitely have the best player. I kind of like the Magic's team more.
Look here. Homie out there promoting Hennessy. I don't think they're going to be that great.
Yeah, but Luka's like
I was gonna say,
men's
the thing
health
is,
guy.
They've got Luka still, so like the fact that they have LeBron and LeBron is still LeBron even at 400 years old, and then you have Luka who can just take over. if
That's
he's
just
healthy.
enough. That's just better.
It's just enough, and you still.
I think
have
that's a good
enough
argument.
Role
That's a good
piece.
argument.
Austin, you got Austin. You know, Austin Reeves is still he's up and coming. They've got enough pieces to be
Canuck.
8 feels about right.
Connect,
Yeah,
Knight.
the West Side Connect. You know, if he gets his head out his ass,
It's a bunch of white dudes.
yeah.
I don't think so, too.
But
I think Thunder over Houston for sure.
th-
Thunder
yeah,
is the
that's-
number 1 team.
that's where I have my problems. I'm like, you rated Houston way too high. I get it. They have KD. KD ain't a winner. Sorry,
They
He's
got
not.
people all around him too, though. But
I mean,
Van
shit,
Fleet might
He's
hurt.
always had people around. Yeah, they've got no point guard. KD is not leading anybody. He's not a leader. He is a hooper.
there
He's
for
just
Jack.
going to hoop. That's all he's gonna do. So
My big
yeah, I
thoughts
feel like
are-
Houston's way too high.
He kind of talked me out of it. Like, I thought the Clippers are way too low on this list. They were the 5th seed last year. They were like 50 and 30. I was like, they're way too low. But he really talked me out of it. He's like, I don't know, man. Like, dude never plays. Guys get
Right.
hurt. They have a lot of
Right.
old guys. I was like,
They
yeah,
always
you
get
are
hurt.
kind of right.
This is where I'm going with him on that. I'm with him. I'm surprised they're even up there. I feel like they, with all of the Kawhi stuff, they are about to have a shit season.
I agree.
If Kawhi even plays,
That's it,
I
yeah,
can
if he even
very
plays.
easily see
That's-
him not playing.
Yeah, that's a big outlier. He could just not even make it. I don't know anything about Kyrie, when he's going to come back, if he's going to come back or anything, but I like Dallas. I think they
I
have
like
a good
Dallas
squad.
too. I think they have a good shot. Cooper Flag, I feel
agree.
like is going to be legit. They've still got AD.
I think Atlanta can be
Mid-
like the new
Midwest.
Pacers. I think Atlanta's good, top to bottom. I think they're good.
For Pacers. Oh man.
Yeah, they got ripped apart. The Wolves, I feel like I was kind of cutting into the Wolves because Jack was like, they just made them. I'm like, I know. I just
Dallas
don't
was in the
believe
finals
in that.
2 years ago.
I'm like,
Phoenix
I
was in
just-
the finals a few years ago. No,
I don't believe in that unit.
me either.
Okay.
I don't think
like,
Anthony
yeah, I
Edwards
don't
has
know.
really turned that corner yet. And what's his name? The Frenchman. He's trash.
So,
So-
out of the East, Cavs are next then, or somebody else.
That's tough. I feel
I'm-
like the Cavs still
I'm
probably
going to say
number
the
one
Cavs
seed.
because I can't root for the Knicks.
Oh, I thought you were going to go the other way. I'm not rooting for them, but like Jack hates when I tell him this, but I'm not only going to tell him what I think. You know, my honest thoughts. I think the Knicks have a better roster. I think the Knicks 1 through 6 are better.
The Knicks
I think
just
you could
have-
argue the Cavs are better, maybe 1 through 8 or 9, but Does it matter in a playoff series?
The Knicks can have fucking Michael Jordan on it. I would never root for the Knicks.
Here's
I mean,
where
I'm not
I would
rooting
never.
for him, but
I would
think
never
that-
admit they have a better roster.
So let me ask you this then, because here's what I can't square with the Knicks. I like the roster. I like the pieces, how they fit together. I just think they've got really good players at a lot of positions.
They do.
They fired Tibb, though.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about Tibbs. We all know he overextends his players. We all know that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But here's what I also know. Very rarely does a team get better after firing Tom Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
That normally doesn't happen. Like, he's a really good coach. He usually gets, I think, you would argue, the most out of his roster, usually at the detriment in coming years. But I can't really remember a whole lot of after Thibodeau eras that were good.
Who's their head coach now?
Mike Brown.
That man.
Yeah.
He's got to be getting paid by half the league at this point right now, right?
I like Mike Brown. He's a good coach.
I do too.
I think Mike Brown has proven to have flaws, like playoff flaws. I also think when Mike Brown's squads are good, I think they're defensive leaning. And I don't think this Knicks team will ever be a defensive leaning team.
Yeah, not with Cat around. He ain't playing. No
So I'm kind of, I don't know about. I'm kind of like I don't know what to think of the Knicks. Like you look at the roster and you're like top seed, and then I look at everything going on and I'm like, but are they?
Yeah, nah. I think
Mike
they're
Brown
going to
give
be
people
like
a
1 through
discount.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
They could be anywhere from 1 to 3. And yeah, they just lost their head coach, so now they have to adjust to a brand new system, figure out how everybody fits into that system. There's going to be a lot of growing pains.
Might
there.
be 4.
I don't think they can go that low
I think they can go that low.
unless without injuries. Like they have too much talent. Dude, the East is real bad.
It is.
It literally is Cleveland, New York, and then it's like 5 teams. You're like, maybe one of these? Like, I think it's Orlando, but I don't know that. It could be Atlanta. It could be Detroit. I think Detroit, I was telling you guys this. Remember when they drafted that kid that they have at 8 a couple years ago? I was like, dude, he's going to be real good. I kind of think Detroit is a better roster than Atlanta and the Magic. I think people just dismiss them because they're Detroit.
Is on
They
the rise.
have to
that
wanna
team
win.
is going to be really
They're
good.
pretty good.
They're going to be really, really good in a couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
The
But
thing about that is, though, but in those couple of years, then you're going to have the Pacers back at full strength. You're going to have Boston back.
Are they
going to
be back? They lost Turner. They lost a couple role players. It's just Halliburton.
They'll pick up some pieces around that, and then and you still have Boston. It's crazy how far Milwaukee has fallen.
Yeah, they got Turner. But so I was thinking that I thought they had gotten like somebody else, and Jack was like, "Have you seen their roster?" I went and looked at it. I was like, "Oh, it is bad though."
Yeah.
It's them two and Kuzma.
So sad, so sad.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
Ronald
what
Holland.
happens.
Ronald Holland. How's that rookie I was telling you guys to remember? He's real good.
I'm gonna forget that very.
I know.
very shortly.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Have it, Jack. Here's your reactions to your sports team.
Yeah.
What's funny about that bit is I had somebody tell me this week, they were like listening to the show and they're like, I'm so glad to listen to you guys again. He's like, I really dipped out of there. You guys started talking about sports a whole lot. It's like, yeah, I guess we do that a lot.
Yeah.
You're welcome. If you've listened to this show, you're welcome because we open the show with an NBA forecast, an ill-informed, non-expert NBA analysis.
Now we break down the Pitchfork's top 100 hip hop album list. That list was fucking trash.
I have
I didn't
no
see it.
idea what that list was.
Don't look
even
at
know
it.
what you're talking. I'm not.
I'll
have
just put it this
no
way.
Desire.
Doggy Style was ranked number 100.
Riley, don't get me started on the Browns.
Yes.
I told y'all.
Sexy Red album was ranked higher than Doggy Style, Dev.
See, so your son, he did that. He did a video about Cardi B, and he kept using like the Billboard Top 100 like rap albums. I'm like, I'm like, why are you listening to Billboard? Like, they're not for us. They're not. This is not who we should be going off. And they had like Cardi B's album higher than
They
the Black
sold out
album.
they sold out a long time ago.
Yeah. That's
Even before they sold out, I'm never going to them for anything rap related.
Yeah,
Nothing.
they're
Roy
like
Bullshit
the
you.
they're like the I don't even know. I don't even know where I was going with that.
We need to bring back the Source, Double
like the
XL.
They're like the New York Times bestseller thing.
We need to bring
like
back
everybody
King
gets one, right?
King,
like everyone gets
yeah.
one.
That's what we need to bring back.
I remember King magazine.
Goddamn
How
right,
could
you
you
Donnie.
forget?
I
Goddamn
do. I
right,
remember
Donnie.
that one.
My
How could you
motherfucking
forget?
man.
Nobody can forget that.
My man. One of the
Riley, I don't
greatest
know who
magazines in
everyone
history.
is that likes this Cardi B album, but it's not us.
It's okay. The first 6 songs are good.
I can't. I love Cardi B. I
It's-
love her as
it's-
a person. I can't listen to her rap.
It's what you
there's nothing I
expect the
wanna
Cardi B album to be.
Delvin was hyping this up while Rebecca was trying to talk up Taylor this weekend.
Hey.
He tangented right in the middle. She was like, "So listen, this Taylor song." He's like, "That Cardi B album, though."
Goddamn right.
He interrupted like Kanye. Like he stepped right in front of that and was like,
Goddamn
"Listen, though."
This Cardi B album, though.
I mean, I would have to do the same thing because you're gonna talk about Taylor Swift album. I don't want to hear that.
See, look,
You
Oh,
know,
we had her going.
all I did there, I threw out the bait. Just right in the middle of the show. So what do you think of that Taylor Swift album?
Wow.
30,
She's like-
30 minutes later.
Yeah, she's like, "You know what? I'm not even entertaining the haters." Like it was so funny.
Wow. You baited her hook, line, and sinker.
Yep.
It worked
Good
because
job,
I sent
Taylor.
her a TikTok of like there's a trend right now on TikTok of these women roasting the shit out of Taylor.
Yes.
So I sent her one of those videos, and I'm not even reacting to.
I almost sent her one, but I was like, she might stop being friends with me if I do this.
Is her album trash because she's in a good relationship? Because it feels like all she does is make albums that are trashing her exes.
I don't know. I can't speak to it.
I've only heard like 3 songs. It's okay.
My wife likes it.
It's-
If that means anything.
it feels like Taylor Swift. Like, all right. This is
Yeah,
what she
and
wants.
Rebecca loves it, but my
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
likes it. I'm not a
I
fan.
can't tell the difference.
I couldn't tell you a thing about any of her songs. I don't know a thing about
Riley,
this woman.
of course, absolutely, I'm listening to the new Mobb Deep album. That first single is fucking dope.
Nice.
I'm here for it.
Mobb Deep.
I got a Clips album this year. We're gonna get a Mobb Deep album. I'm here for it. Let's
Get
go.
a Nas
Like,
album in the year. That Raekwon album was
I feel
fire.
like Nas has an album every year at this point.
Yeah.
That man keeps releasing music.
Yeah. That Ghostface album was hard. That Wu-Tang album was great. That's what else?
Resurgent of '90s hip hop. Everything feels.
Cause
right.
modern
Now we just
hip-hop
need a new
is
NBA
fucking-
Jam game.
Yeah, because modern hip hop is fucking trash.
It's-
Maybe you guys
it's
send me the
terrible.
new stuff because I like '90s hip hop.
I'll send you something.
Send me some.
Let Delph
Jack
do it.
just sent me. Jack knows
No.
that I really like Tribe, so Jack sent me a playlist of jazz-inspired rap. He was like, "Listen to this, and if you like any, you can like go listen to more."
Okay.
He's like my spotter. He curates things for me and sends it to me. He sent me a boom bap playlist. He was like, "Dad, you'll like this." Now he's sending me jazz-infused rap. He's like, "You'll like this." So he's just my AI, my
My
music
son
AI.
made me laugh
Good job,
because
Jack.
he was listening to the new Wu-Tang album, right?
I didn't even know there was a new one.
Yeah, and it's good from what he said. And there's a song
I love Wu-Tang.
where Capadonna just out of nowhere gets into this mad homophobic rant. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like,
wow.
and he's like, it's so red. I'm like, yeah, that
Yeah.
was 90s hip hop.
That does check out, yeah.
He's kind of like it's like Capadonna never left the 90s.
Yeah, it's like I don't like it, but that totally makes sense. like I believe you.
I understand.
Yeah, I believe you.
It's like he didn't.
Who
like,
hasn't heard a '90s rap song? Like, you know,
It's like the rest of the group understood at the time. Like, we can't say this stuff
yeah,
anymore.
unfortunately, that is
Capadonna was
correct.
like, "Fuck that."
Capadonna ain't rapped in 20 years. He's like, I'm gonna just.
It sounds like it.
Yes, exactly. He's like, "Dad, I was listening to the song. It was great. Then Capadonna came on and just started saying crazy stuff." Like, yeah.
I have
kinda
never
wild.
been able to get into Wu Tang. It's just too many of them, and half of them just.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, I
really
can't
ride
tell
the
you
beats.
about it. I just tell you that I have like 12 Wu-Tang songs that I love. That's all.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Wu-Tang fan.
I can't name all the members and keep up with the news and who's in it. I have no
Well,
idea.
there's literally
No
like 1,000
fucking
Wu-Tang
clue.
members.
Yeah, no
There's
idea.
so many. There's so many.
So I just know that I like some of the songs.
Yeah. Fucking Wu Tang. Ugh.
I met.
Okay. Tell them about the Browns, Donnie. Let's keep
Look
this
at the
randomness
Wu
going.
Syndicate.
Listen, I just want to tell you that I told y'all Right,
have
and
to.
the
We knew.
Deshaun Watson shit, I was like, they're gonna try to keep him off. We're gonna have wait till he's gonna be like, fuck it, I need to play. If y'all are playing these guys, I need to play. Like I'm just waiting for it. It's like, here we go. And I laid it out for Jack the other day because he was all like Shador. I was like, all right, Jack.
He's not
I was
going to
like,
play.
Unfortunately, I need to give you the Browns' reality of what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I said they're going to play Dylan and Shador behind this terrible offensive line, probably lose a lot. I said, and then when you're all thinking draft pick, new quarterback, Deshaun Watson's going to come in.
Yep.
The last 3 or 4 games, he's going to play us right out of that fucking draft pick. I said we're gonna pick 9th. I said, and the Ravens are going to pick 8th. And they're going to take Sonny Styles, and he's going to beat up on our team for the next decade.
Yep.
I was like, this is how this works. Trust
Yes.
me, I already know.
Then you're going to get rid of the 2 quarterbacks, and they're going to go ball out somewhere else.
Yeah, then they'll be better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
I thought Dylan played
Baker
well.
Mayfield, ball it.
I thought Dylan played well. I still think he's pretty good. I can't wait to see what else they do. I hope this doesn't mean what I think it means. I hope this isn't about to go the way that
You've seen
I've seen it go
this
before.
story played out to me
So
you
many
know
times.
Exactly what it's
Yeah.
going to be.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that they
so
just
many
got rid of
times.
100-year-old Joe Flacco.
You know the sad part about that? This is the only part about this that really pisses me off. They didn't. I don't think they're going to elevate Shador to QB2 because they said that he's not ready yet. So they may elevate the practice squad QB over the guy they drafted.
That's why.
But here's the problem with this: they traded for Kenny Pickett and signed Flacco because they didn't want to play rookies; they want to bring them along slowly. And then 4 games into the season, both of those guys are gone.
Yes.
Which means they spent all summer in training camp and rookie camp of those 2 taking all the first team reps
Yep.
to walk into week 4 and start the rookie.
Yep. Rookie got
And
no reps.
and they're like Shador's not ready yet. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get to practice.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can continue to root for this. Like how
I can't not root for it. It's not a choice. You see, you think it's a choice. It's not a choice.
Yes.
It just is.
It's called masochism.
Like, I don't like onions and mayonnaise, and my team is the Browns. Like, it's not a choice. I'm not choosing not to like I just don't like onions. Like, I
you could just not watch.
I mean, I don't watch every play. I'm not watching every game of
You could
everything.
not even like dial into the news. You could just scale back.
No, but I can't. See, that's the part of it. It's a
You
part of my
can.
fandom. I can't.
can't.
You can. I can't.
I 1000%. I don't pay attention.
It's a city thing. I've listened to all the city coverage like I have my entire life.
It's like you have to have that
He's in the
constantly
system. He
beating you
can't-
down. You're not able to step out and just live your life.
The beating down part happened a long time ago. I have calluses
over that
now.
part.
Yeah, no,
He's
no,
over
it doesn't. It doesn't hurt anymore. Like it's just a numb now. It's just like
Yeah.
there's part of it. There's an appreciation for just how bad it can go. Like, there's nobody better at this than us. Like we are the best at this.
Yeah, it's like when you hire a dominatrix. After a while, you get used to the pain.
Yeah, I
like
like
you
the
said.
pain.
Lord have mercy.
Not too bad.
You
know
know
what?
Take it there every
Get a little
time.
more in the
don't
back,
you,
baby.
Delvin?
But yeah, the only thing I hope one of these rooks can play us out of this because I told Jack because Jack was just like, oh, what are we gonna do? I was like, they're gonna play them. They're not ready. They're a bad team. They're not gonna go well. I was like, so then what? Then they're going to want to draft another. We talked about this. I've already explained this to both of you. This is how this goes.
Jack, find another team. Don't follow in your father's footsteps, please.
Cleveland does not have the patience to bring a rookie along. You know what I told Jack the other day? I was like, honestly, they should start a rule. No more drafting quarterbacks. From now on, you can only sign other people's quarterbacks. So you go find the next Goff, the next Darnold, right? Like you just exist in that world. Just no more drafting. Like they have no patience.
Yet they keep drafting quarterbacks.
Yeah, because
that cemetery
when they
just keeps
when
getting
they
bigger
draft
and
them, they're like, we're gonna get a veteran. We're gonna bring him along slowly. And then at the first sign of adversity, they're like, get out there and save us.
Yeah.
And then when it fails because of everything, yeah, they're like, get the fuck out of here. You suck. Yeah, no, there's zero patience. There's no commitment. There's no conviction. There's no belief.
Ugh.
Yep. And then they go somewhere and make stars out of themselves.
Well, and to be in the Browns' credit, Baker wasn't that. Baker went to Carolina and sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Then, I think just giving credit where credit's due, I think it took Baker some time to get his shit together, and now
As
he's
it does
succeeding.
for a lot of quarterbacks.
Which is why stop drafting them.
Just
Stop drafting them so young, because I think a lot of quarterbacks need 5 or 7 years to get acclimated.
If you look at all the really good quarterbacks, they're not that in the first 4 or 5 years.
Peyton Manning sucked in his first year.
Yeah.
Some of them are
take a
great
minute.
instantly. Like some of them give you promise, like they play well, but like they don't necessarily win.
Yeah.
It takes a
They
couple
may
years.
play
Like
well a
2,
lot
3
and
years.
lose a lot, but like
They
Peyton
play behind
sucked.
somebody,
Aikman
learn.
sucked, right? His first year, he was awful.
Steve
People are like,
Young
who
was
did we
hot
draft?
garbage.
Yeah, no, that's
Hot garbage.
exactly. That's been my point the whole time. There's zero patience for that. They had one. They drafted him. They came along. He beat the Steelers in the play. You would think lifelong contract. That's everything we could have ever hoped for. They literally showed him the door. They were like, we think we can do better. Oh shit! Look at Dev. Oh shit! You said snap. He snapped. He went into dad mode.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Call security.
How do I beat these kids?
Oh damn! Whoa!
That's an inside joke me and the wife have. It's
All right.
Cartman. How do I reach these kids?
I don't know if you would
How do
have
I
said
beat
that.
these kids?
How do I beat these? It's kind of an inside joke. That didn't sound well at all.
It's
Dev.
an inside joke.
I hope
like
so.
prison.
We don't actually beat the children at all.
I just you may want to have that
want
said.
to.
Just others don't have the context.
Little disclaimer.
Yeah,
Just
little
saying.
fine print.
Nah.
You can't say the things I say, Dad. You can't.
I can say whatever the hell I want.
Because
This
people
is my
believe you.
podcast.
People know I'm ridiculous. They believe you.
I don't know why anybody believes me. The amount of shit that I talk in our Discord that's all just nonsense. Why does anybody listen to me? Why?
That's what Red Riley said. Oh man.
Well, I'm back. It's been 3 weeks.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it
back.
has been.
Yeah.
That's been
yeah.
a while.
You've missed all the melon shenanigans,
I'm glad.
fiascos.
Yes, have all the problems while I'm gone. I don't need to fix anything. This is great.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah. I've been doing nothing but playing Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah, how
It's
good is
okay,
it?
baby.
Tell us about it.
It's been glorious. Donnie, I think you would actually like this one more than you liked Tsushima. I think
I
you
I
played
would hope so.
very similarly to the way you play like a Breath of the Wild. You would just go.
Ooh.
I don't use the map in this game at all. Like I play this completely differently. So Ghost of Tsushima, it was very much open the map. Where am I supposed to go? And let's follow the wind. In this game, I'm like, let's just see where the wind takes us. I don't highlight anything on the map. I don't use the map. I don't use the wind. I just ride around and everything just kind of unfolds.
Yeah.
It has been glorious. My whole timeline on Twitter, which I don't have on my phone anymore. I actually uninstalled all the social media from my phone. I just have Twitter on my computer when I'm at work. But my entire timeline is people who have played 20, 30 plus hours and have literally only killed the first person of the Yotei
Snake.
6 that you kill in the very beginning of the game. And everybody is
fight.
just wandering around for the next 20 to 30 hours, just chasing fox dens and finding bounties and just having things happen organically. Like the story is just in everything that happens in between. And it has been just so much fun and so just a breath of fresh air to just exist in the world and do stuff and watch everything kind of just happen.
let me
and
ask you a
everything
question.
story beats still happen.
How did you set up your gameplay experience for it?
What do you
I
mean?
think it's a really cool element of it. Like how you can set up, how do you watch the game? Like, the language.
Oh, you know me.
Well, not only the language, but the language, the visuals, how the music comes in, what music is played. I love that touch of it.
So I have the Watanabe mode because I love Samurai Champloo, and that lo-fi beats is
Yes.
just fucking awesome while you're riding around and exploring. Like it hits the perfect note. I always played in Japanese because I'm in Japan. I don't need to hear English. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
I,
Hearing English to me completely takes me out of the experience.
you know what?
So,
I'm playing a little bit too. I didn't get far on it yet because shit happens. But I usually play these games in English mode, so I'm playing in English mode, and there was one line that was said, and I'm like, ugh. Maybe I need to change it to Japanese. It was so the English dialogue. It was like you meet up the side character, and the way they pronounced the word sounded like they fucked up the word so many times, and they cut it in, and it still sounded off. I'm like, ugh. It was like really bad. Like maybe I do need to change this to Japanese language. That was bad.
I'm telling you, and
It was off-putting.
Yeah, and that's why I don't ever play these types of games in English, because it just doesn't feel right. So for me, playing it in Japanese, everything just feels natural. So that's the only way I'll ever play it. I've never even really heard Ghost of Tsushima in English. I have no idea what like the voice actor sounds like.
It's
No
not
clue.
bad, but like the original one wasn't bad. This version doesn't sound as good. And I think that's what's throwing me off. Like, oh, I think I might just rather hear this in Japanese.
Yeah.
And that rarely happens.
Check it out. I would say try it. I've kind of wanted to turn on the Mike mode because like the extra blood is very cool. But
I turned that mode on.
The problem with that is I don't like the mud.
That's why I like it.
Like all the extra mud, I'm like, no, I want the blood splatter. I want that, but I don't want just the muddiness. Like, can I have the blood without the mud? Like that's
when you run in, you see the mud.
Yeah,
like that's kind of. It's a lot
too
of mud
much.
too.
Yeah, it's like you're running around looking like Pigpen from the Peanuts gang. Just got a mud cloud around you. Like I don't need that. Like I do like the fact that like she gets bloody and dirty depending on what you're doing. Like she'll just be covered in blood. So that's dope. I really enjoy that. I came to the revelation that the game is basically just Kill Bill. Like,
It 100% is Kill Bill.
It's just Kill Bill.
It's Japanese Kill Bill, and I'm here for it.
Yeah. Well, Kill Bill was
Kill Bill's
not really. This white ass lady, like, no. It's
not. The whole thing was basically a samurai, a spaghetti western, and that's literally what this game is.
With the white ass lady as the main character.
Loving the shit out of this game. It's so much fun.
That's good. I like it a lot so far.
Yeah,
I saw some screens of a friend on Blue Sky, and I commented. I was like, "This might be the prettiest game I've ever seen."
And
it's at least in the screenshots that I saw, it was incredibly sharp, like really clear.
Have you been to Gametography? I have posted so many screens.
I usually keep that channel muted. Because I don't really use it that much.
I mute every channel. Every channel is
I just put my screenshots
for PSVG.
In the other rooms. I just don't abide by that rule.
Yeah. I posted a bunch of screens there.
Okay.
And, I'm also
really
happy
pretty.
to report that pro mode in this game actually works.
Yeah.
1 for 60.
Yeah.
You're on a roll. $700
only works for the PlayStation exclusives, which is the only thing I play on this system.
Anyway, this looks great. I put it on pro, like, oh, this looks great. It plays great.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. Like every time I come across a vista, like just roll over a hill, I'm just like, my God, I want to go.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, I love that.
It is so pretty. It is hands down like the prettiest game I've played in a
look at the aurora
time. Yeah, that was I had to capture that. I was like, oh, I have to take it. I take so many photos in this game. Like I have a ridiculous amount of photos in this game. I take photos of all the duels every time I come across a hill or a vista. Every time I top of a mountain, I'm taking pictures of like everything. So even what I've posted in Gametography is like maybe a quarter of the amount of pictures that I've taken in the game. So it's breathtaking, and it is exactly what I needed. And I'll be playing this game until fucking February at this point.
I like walking on the little campers too. They just be sitting there chilling. And you just
Like
have a
that, it's
conversation with
so cool. You'll just come across people camping and you just sit down and have a conversation with them. It opens up some other story beat or some other thing to do. If you camp, your people will come to the camp with you and they'll offer something.
you can
It's
play
really
music
cool.
for them. You can have a little concert. Yeah, I like it. When I saw them first, like, oh, I get to kill these motherfuckers. Like, oh no, I'm being an asshole. I need to go sit down and chill and have a conversation with these people. First thing I think it was just murder. Like, no, they're like, hey, no, just
Yes.
come sit down and talk to us. Like,
Atsu is an unforgiving, murdering asshat. She absolutely is. She's like, I am here for revenge. I don't care. I'm going to kill everybody, and I'm going to talk my shit while doing it.
Love it.
Which
and
is
I
why
appreciate
people love her.
out of the people
Nice.
that the one person I've killed so far, he kind of deserved it. Like he make no bare bones. It's not one of those like I feel bad for killing him. No, he's still a piece of shit. Like years have passed by, you're still a piece of shit. He like gloating he murdered your family and shit. Like nah, no, you deserve to die.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
if
deserve to die.
I don't
And I
know
hope you burn in hell.
I don't know if you fight later bosses and they kind of change the perspective of how some Kill Bill does that. Like we regret what we did, but
This does that too. When as you're going through the game, if you actually pay attention to the lore, the main dude, every time you liberate a camp, you pick up some piece of lore where it's basically like his running diary. So he's explaining to you who he is and why he does what he does. I don't know how many people actually read that stuff, but y'all know me. I'm a lore junkie. I'm gonna read if there's something to read. But it's really cool watching all of that stuff unfold. It's good. And yeah, Atsu is a lot of fun because of the fact that she is exactly what she says she is. Like she has no problem just being. Hey, you want me to be the ghost?
very
You want me to
different
be
than Jin.
the Anrio? Then I'm that. I'm here to murder y'all. I don't care.
Jin is more like this guy who is conflicted.
He's a samurai.
With what he does and stuff like that. I don't know if this is right thing. Nah, Atsu's like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah,
Y'all getting killed.
It's-
Y'all getting murked.
two completely different characters. He grew up as a samurai and had everything in his life completely turned upside down and is trying to come to grips with that. Where Atsu is like, yeah, y'all murdered my family, so I'm here to murder everyone. I don't care. I've got nothing left to lose.
Yeah.
So I am what you say I am, and I don't care. It's just an easier thing for people to just accept that. And it's a lot of fun and it makes sense within the context.
And
His
it makes the game
Jin story is
more-
very different.
Because there were parts in the regular Ghost of Tsushima where you do something and just like, oh, I've lost my honor. Like, shut up. We don't give a fuck about that.
Dude,
Go
Jin was
murder
a
more
whiny
people.
I
bitch.
like
Jin
that.
sucked.
I like
Jin
Jin, but
sucked.
it was like,
Fuck
nah.
Jin.
I don't think he sucked at all, and I really appreciate that story. But I also really like samurai shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I love the honor and like the duality of that and how much it tore him up. Like I really enjoy that type of stuff. So I enjoyed his character.
I
I
liked
enjoyed
it.
him for
I
what
just
he
didn't
was.
like the whole thing of these
Emo
random,
Dev, Joy's
one-
Emo Jin.
Yes, pretty much.
I
I didn't like the random moments in the game like, you're dishonoring your uncle. Like, shut up. Bitch, that took over our village and murdered everybody
Correct.
like that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That part.
Yeah, again, you
I was
guys are just
wondering-
murderous bastards.
I was wondering when you guys were talking earlier if, not trying to walk it back, but just the way you guys made it sound, I wonder if I just hate English Jin.
I think you're gonna hate Jin in English and Japanese. You're not gonna care because you don't
Spanish?
care about any of that. Like you're like, I get over it.
I did not like Jin.
You just want him to get over it, and that's just not
beautiful
what the
game,
story
fun
is.
game, but did not like the character.
Yeah, and
Or they're honestly the main plot all that much, just in general.
you don't like Japanese cinema because that's literally what it is. It's totally that, and I love that shit.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and
I don't
can't
think
say I
you'd
do.
like-
I've never watched anything like it. So
Yeah, I
used
don't
to
think
love
you'd
that
like.
cartoon.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like Jin in any other language. I think you just don't like Jin. I think you'd like Atsu a lot more because murder, death, kill.
nice.
Yeah, that's literally what she is, and it's awesome. So, yeah, I'm having a really good time. I didn't know if you were playing it or not, Devin. I was like, this man is
I had
on
a
PlayStation podcast, and he's not playing.
Hasn't
had
played
a-
a PlayStation
I
game
had-
in
Adding
years.
to the conversation.
I had a
No,
I had a funny
it's a Switch
situation
guy.
happen because I was getting ready. I had like a rough day and stuff like that. Like a long day, days over with. I'm gonna play some Ghost, right? And I was excited and stuff like that. So I turned on my PlayStation, and I hit the game, and I got a DNS error. Like, what? So then it tells me that my PlayStation needs to be it's not my main console. I need to make it my main console. So I yell at my son, like, I didn't do anything. So I say, all right. I go to make it my main console. I get a DNS error again. Like, what is going on? Apparently, the network was down, and the only way I could get to play the game, because the same thing happened with my son. He was like, "Let me try to play on my console," and he couldn't get in the game. He couldn't get in none of his games, just like me. He was like, all our games were just closed out. The only way I can get into the game is if I disconnect it from the internet, and then it just let me play. By the time that happened, I was like, I'm going to sleep.
The network wasn't down. Your internet was down.
No, it was
I'm
not.
pretty sure it was just your household.
Did you reboot the router?
Yeah, everything else was working. Because my TV is hooked to the internet, so I can watch TV, I can watch cable. It was just the PlayStation.
I don't know. There were no other reports of PSN being down or anybody not being able to play Ghosts.
It wasn't just Ghost; it was every game I couldn't play.
So you just reboot your router.
Your system wasn't
I did that.
able to
Didn't
talk
work.
to PlayStation Network.
Did all that, didn't work. And then when I looked on how they says this PlayStation Network out, I looked on that and it was like a little spike, and it said like 9,000. Like, all right, it must be something wrong with the system. And I tried it and I got it back on. Like, I don't want to play no more. I went to sleep.
All right.
And then I played a real game. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny, baby.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny?
Let's go, Donnie. It's a good 6, baby.
Okay.
This man went from Ghost of Yote to Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. People, I implore you.
That downfall needs to be studied.
You deserve better than this. This is your PlayStation Podcast King? This is who you want?
No, this is your Nintendo Shack King.
Goddamn right. I played on the Switch, baby.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm looking at it. Oof.
We're shutting down XP. It's done. There's no more.
I'm trying to do that for years. It ain't working.
Good luck.
Look, it's
Roll
fun.
the dice and dive into an action-packed adventure.
It's a Nickelodeon RPG, which you can just play as different Nickelodeon characters. It's a 4-player co-op RPG where you can play as Nickelodeon characters in this kind of D&D fun game.
Like Diablo?
Kind of like Diablo. And you got SpongeBob, you got Leonardo, you got Katara, you got Timmy Turner's the main character, you got Susie Carmichael, Danny Phantom.
Sandy Cheeks.
Let's go, baby, yeah.
Jimmy
It's
Neutron.
fun.
What
It's literally just kids Diablo. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. When I played, it looks good. It looks good. It plays good. It's a game meal
Look
game.
good, play good, baby.
Yeah, it's a game meal game, so I don't expect much from it.
Look at Dev's face.
Yeah, but look here, bro.
He spent $50 on this.
Goddamn right.
$50?
And it's great. You get to play.
It's great. No, it's great now. It's elevated.
I thought it was a 6.
This might be
Yeah,
game
it
meal's game of the
started at
year.
6. He's moving it up.
I'm moving it up, baby. I'm having fun with it.
He said,
plot
Ghost of
makes
Yote
sense.
who? I'm in this Dice of Destiny, baby. When a hot hand in a dice game, baby.
The plot
Dice
makes
game.
sense. They like,
How
hey,
Tron is living.
goddamn right. They explain why people
my
can see the
God.
fairies, Timmy's fairies. I'm like, they know the lore. They know the fairy art parents lore. Like, I'm damn, man, this is great.
Great.
Delvin Jr., take your father's PlayStation.
He gonna
from
play
him.
with
he
me.
Doesn't. He doesn't. deserve it.
Wow.
He
Take
gonna
the
play
pro
with me.
from this man. He don't.
We're all
he
gonna
don't
play
deserve it.
together as a family. Can you do that with fucking yogurt? And no, you can't play fucking Ghost of
I
Yogurt
don't
with family.
want to.
You can't have your son play yogurt with you, can you, Dev?
I don't want to.
That's
I don't want that.
See,
I'm
that's
good.
Why, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's why you're not unified with
That's
your
the
child.
problem.
Yeah, this is why you out here Adrian Peterson your kids.
I am not trying to play
I'm out
video
here,
games with
I'm out
anybody.
here bonding with my children. Like,
Yeah.
okay, come over here and play a Sandy
Once mine is 18 and not 9, sure. We can play games because then we can play some violent games. I'm not playing Timmy Turner. I'm not rolling no dice, playing no Nickelodeon
Well, you're not rolling dice.
Diablo.
It's just an RPG. Regular RPG.
Is it a dungeon crawler or is it an RPG?
Dungeon crawler.
It's got to have some sort of dice thing. It's got dice in the title.
I haven't gotten to the dice yet.
Okay.
But maybe they have a dice game thing. I beat the first level.
Craps.
You beat the first level and it's got this level of praise from you.
That's
Great game.
Great game so far.
God.
It was playable. It works.
It's playable. That's the bar.
For game mill.
For game meal.
For game mill, it is.
Game meal. That is the
For
bar.
game mill, it is. That is
That
the
is
bar.
the bar. For game meal game, this
It's a
is
low
classic.
bar.
This is a classic. Have you seen their games?
I gotta
Oh,
buy the
better
Rudolph
for you.
game. I gotta buy the Rudolph game.
Game meal lives in twos.
That's true.
They make twos and sixes.
How
They
many
make
of those
some real
tools do you
trash.
own?
Like 8.
Okay.
So many of them, Dev.
Why do you
King
do
Kong
this to
game.
yourselves?
Which one?
I'm
King-
gonna go count them.
Yeah, go down the list and I'll let you know which
I'm
ones I
gonna go
own.
count them.
Let's do that. This will be fun.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
this is gonna be
gosh.
terrible. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
One, I own that one.
Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club.
I just bought that one this week, baby. Can't wait.
Hot
Friday.
Wheels Let's Race.
I need to get that one. I heard that was pretty
Fast and the Furious Arcade Edition. That puts me on the board.
decent. Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
one.
get that one.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I will buy it. That's 2.
I'm thinking about that one.
Oh, I'm definitely buying it as soon as it goes on sale. I'm
Yes,
just waiting
okay.
for a sale.
So 3-2 so far.
Goosebumps, Terror, and Little Creek.
I did not buy that one.
Big Buck Hunter.
I did not buy the one. Well, I'm not white.
The Karate Kid. The Karate Kid Street Rumble. That's 3.
I have that one. I do have that. 4-3.
Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports.
I don't
That's
have that one
4.
yet. We're tied.
That's 4. Nick Kart Racers. 3.
I don't have that one yet.
That's 5.
You had me beat so far.
The Little League World Series 2022.
I don't have that one.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Absolutely have that one. That's 5.
Nerf Legends.
No, I don't have that one.
Cruisin' Blast.
Oh, he's beat me again. It was 6-5. It was 6-5.
Cobra Kai.
I have that one. 7-6.
G.I. Joe's Operation Blackout.
I have that one. Absolutely.
Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2.
I have
or
2.
1.
Do I have one? No, I have 2. I didn't get 1.
And then there's a couple more I don't think anybody else has. So that's 7.
I have 7 with 7-8.
Wow. You motherfuckers can do better.
I feel like they made some more of those terrible games. Didn't they make the Walking Dead
There's-
game?
No. Or at least it's not on their website. There's American Ninja Warrior,
Nope.
Street Outlaws. There's a couple other games I just didn't figure anybody else had. NHRA Speed. It's like a lot of racing games.
Nah, look at who made that Walking Dead game. That was really bad.
Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this to yourselves?
Rudolph, man. I got to get the Rudolph
You
game.
complain about not having enough time to play the games you want to play.
That's true.
Yet you buy all of this trash and play it.
That's true.
Because it's fun.
You
I
guys
don't
are your own worst enemy.
I don't know
That's
if you know
true.
this, Dev. Life is terrible right now. We
That's
need something-
true.
We need something.
So
to
you
respond to.
supplement it with terrible games?
Yes.
That's true.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Walking Dead Destinies. And it is, in fact, the game meal game.
Well,
that's
it's so
not-
bad they took it off their website.
They're like, we don't acknowledge this game. Like, we didn't make that. Yeah, y'all did. Stop lying. Y'all, in fact, did make this game.
But so the funny thing about the Rudolph game is that last year during Christmas, I was like on Shaq's committee. I was like, why don't we have a Bankin and Rass like Christmas game? Like
he
we
did
should
say that.
have like the old timey movies in video game form. I've never seen one. Here's what I learned about that. After that episode went out, we had listeners send me videos. Apparently they did. They made it on the Wii. I love the Wii. Never saw it. Like never even knew it existed. And then over the summer, this game was announced and people sent it to me. They're like, holy shit. Like you just said you wanted this. Now, I don't want it for Game Mill. I guarantee you it's real bad. But will I buy it? Yeah, I will. As soon as it goes on sale.
And
Wow.
also, in a similar fashion, I said I
You don't want a
Walking
Christmas
Dead
game?
based
No.
off the show.
Why?
And Game Mill made it.
Why can't
It's
you
my
enjoy a Christmas game with your kids?
My Christmas game. Look, first of all, I don't play video games with my
He don't
children.
like his kids.
I
That's
don't
what
wanna
the
play
problem
video
I
is.
forgot. Yeah, we already established that.
He don't
Got
like
it.
his
No,
kids.
I
Adrian
love my
Peterson.
kids. I
Yeah.
love them. I love them. I just don't want to play video games with them. Like the games they want to play, I don't want to play. So we don't have to play games together. Y'all can love games, and I'll get you the games you want to play, but we don't have to play together.
Yeah, there
but I
was
have a
one in
Christmas
2010.
game. It's called Miles Morales. That was my Christmas game. Because it happened during Christmas.
Yeah, but it's
So
not
Die Hard is a
Rudolph,
Christmas
though.
movie.
What the fuck do I want to play as Rudolph for? What am I going to do?
Because he's a
I don't
red-nosed
need
reindeer.
Rudolph, man. It's
I don't
the
need to have-
Abominable Snowman and
Yeah.
Saint Nick and stuff.
I
The
don't
little
want to play
Herbie.
that. I don't
Herbie.
want to play that. I can just watch
It's
it.
Herbie,
I don't
dude.
need to play that.
Because
No.
it's fun.
What's fun about it?
Everything. You know, we used to watch the Banking and Rats movies and stuff. Be like, Santa Claus is coming.
Yeah, I
It's
just
almost
want it
that
for the
time again.
nostalgia.
Yeah,
play
we
the game.
watched them
Now you're
every
playing the
year.
game
I
for
don't
the
need
nostalgia.
to play
So when you
that.
get to the scene, you can just start singing along with the game.
Yes. Now you know they were too cheap to license the music.
Yeah, absolutely not. They're gonna have some free.
Some Temu version
So now
of
you,
Rudolph the
you want
Red-Nosed
the
Reindeer.
Temu version of your nostalgia
Yeah,
That's
versus just
100% about
watching
to
the
happen.
movie.
yes.
Just
Yeah.
watch the movie.
We can live it out now. Now I can be Rudolph.
I don't see any reviews for Rudolph, which
Well, there's a
surprises
reason
me
why.
because I said I wanted to play it, and then our old friend Court was like, "Hoity toity, I got a review code." Well, then where's the review, Court? Where's the review?
It's Court that he write that review.
This review
So
comes
bad
from
he didn't write the review.
Game Spew. Whatever the fuck that is. It's on Metacritic. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a generic 3D platformer, but one that also provides a decent amount of fun.
You know
There are
what?
some issues to overcome, but if you want a Christmas-themed game, this is perhaps worth picking up at a discount. 6 out of 10.
Let's go, baby. Game in.
Game of the year for Game Mill. Like, that's
Yes.
them landing it. That's them nailing it.
They having a record year, baby.
Like, if
two
Game Mill,
sixes.
if you read a Game Mill review and they're like, the game works, that's better than most.
Yes, that is amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Black Friday,
That's what I was
baby.
subjected to. Ugh.
I'm gonna get it for
Lord.
$20, $19.99.
Yeah, right.
Rudolph.
It's just gonna be $39.99. This is
That's what it is now.
inflation year.
It's gonna be like $20.
$34.99.
Maybe $29.99. But I bet I get it for less.
Game Mill
I bet I
games
get
go
it for
cheap
less.
quickly.
And here's
Real
the thing
quick.
on Switch
Not in
2.
this economy.
On Switch 2, I've been kind of cleaning up on eBay.
I hope they have a Switch 2 version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. No one else can get a Switch 2.
on Switch 2, I've been cleaning up on eBay on used stuff. I got my Joy-Cons used. I got controller used. I'm picking all this Switch 2 stuff up for like dirt cheap. I think people are like getting into it and they're like, I don't know, flipping it or getting rid of it. But I've already had a lot of success there.
That's good.
Especially with how expensive those accessories are. Like, it's been
They're
real nice.
expensive.
There was a DS Rudolph game too. Now I'm just Googling it.
See?
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
Could have been having all this Rudolph fun, and we out here.
I missed it.
You're
Yeah.
too busy playing good games.
When we
That's true.
right before Shaq.
also,
found
I
there was
ne-
a Snoopy game coming. I got so excited.
He got too. He was like, "Aren't you guys gonna get it?" Like he made it sound
Snoopy.
like it was everybody type of thing.
Yes,
I was like,
Snoopy.
"What?
It's a Snoopy mystery game. Where you
Ooh,
playing
I
the-
can import a copy of
The
Rudolph from
mystery is,
Europe."
why was the black guy sitting on the other side of the table by himself? That's the mystery.
Yeah.
I can already get Rudolph for about $25
See, there you go.
if I bring it in from Europe.
Oh, them tariffs gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
It's gonna be $5,000.
It says, due to U.S. customs policies, the buyer of
We
this
don't
item
send
will
it.
need to pay import fees. Never mind.
That's what happened to me last week.
Damn
My
it.
daughter got me like that. She can't
These
be panicking.
bastards.
Dad, I can't get my gift unless I pay $25. Like, what the fuck? That's more than what it cost. Scared to face it. Right on this show. Right on this show. They're like, here goes my card. Go pay for you and get your thing.
Wow.
Yeah. She
Good dad right there.
She was for the stop PSVG. She gotta finish this. You gotta get this shit fixed now, Dad.
Right away.
Or you will not be podcasting. All right.
She's gonna cut your internet off.
Yeah.
I feel like she's the only actual adult in the house.
Pretty much.
I mean, you're not. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
She probably could have got your PlayStation to work when you couldn't play Yogurt.
Probably.
I'm putting in a deal alert on DQ deals right now to alert me when Rudolph drops below $30.
You'll be getting that very soon.
Lord have mercy. Donnie, anything else you'd like to add that you've been playing or anything?
How long have we been going? No, we're going an hour.
Hour.
Yeah. Maybe another. I'm playing Battle for Middle Earth.
Donnie is living in the past.
Yeah, I saw the.
I'm also playing N64.
Yes, living in the past.
I'm playing ECW
My God.
in the house.
Good game.
I got all
Again.
of the.
You complain about not having time to play all of these games that are coming out, and you're playing Battle for Middle
I'll tell you
Earth
why.
on N64.
No, that I've actually thought through. I can answer that little critique. I want to play all the things, but I only have time to play the one thing, like one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And because I can't play all the things, I'm playing none of the things. Does that make
Correct.
sense?
That's how that works.
It's like because I don't have the time to go all in on Bonanza or get back into Dying Light or any of these games that I need to play, spend 40 more hours playing Hot Shots, because I don't have that time, I'm just playing shit I already know because it's like inner peace. Like I won't feel like, it's not like anxiety or stress. It's not that serious. It's just that like I'm thinking about like, oh my, it's like paralysis. It's like, I only have 2 hours. What can I play? And it's like, well, if I can't really play the things I want to play, then don't try to play them at all.
Correct. I do the same thing.
So I'm playing N64. I came across a zip file. I've been setting up all kinds of shit on my PC. So I'm playing Battle for Middle Earth, which I'm very excited about. And I came across a zip file of like 50 N64 wrestling game ROM hacks just in one file. And I was like, I'll take that. Let's go dump that on the N64 cart. And let's mess around with that too. So I was playing WCW Saturday Night, ECW, whatever it's called, that ROM hack. I was kind of in your house. Not sure if that's right.
Sounds about right.
Having fun. Tommy Dreamer, Raven, can get
Did
now.
you see they with the Moss community fixed AEW Fight Forever?
No. No,
They've,
Delvin, I
like-
did not see that.
Yeah, they like modded the shit out the game
the
now.
hell do you
Delvin,
know about the mod
I don't think
community,
anybody
Delvin?
did.
Oh, they have a community. And
Okay.
They've added like everybody to that game now. It's pretty good.
Sure, now that I understand, but you'd only be able to play it on PC and then probably only on Windows? Is it a Windows only mod?
No, it's you can play on your Steam Deck. That's
Okay.
all I care about.
How do you
that's
get the mod on your Steam Deck? How does it run Linux?
They give you a whole explanation on how to do that stuff.
All right.
I
Did
just
you
do
do that? Or did
No,
you
I
give it to Delvin Jr.?
I give it to Delvin Jr. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck what
That's
I
smart.
do that.
Yeah, that's smart. I like that game, but I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to, like, one, I don't have a Steam Deck, Delvin. Two,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
give it
playing
up
that game on my computer.
Yeah,
Like, you're
I would
playing
do-
that game because you lack a 64.
correct.
So instead of trying to fix that, you should fix the real root of the problem, and that's you're lacking an N64.
See, what happened was I was gonna buy a 64. Then people told me don't buy that 64. So
Not
now I
me.
have no 64.
I didn't tell you to do that. I buy a 64. Just go buy one.
They were like, hey,
Don't
The
wait for the
guy-
new ones.
the guy who made this 64 is a terrible person. Like,
I'm buying that. You see, you can't let Yarden and Rebecca get to you like that. I'm buying that. I'm buying his
They got
N64.
they got.
I'm buying that. So you can't let them do that.
So I should
Why
just
do you
ignore it.
listen to anybody? Do what you want to
Correct.
do.
Yep.
What
try
the
to.
shit?
Peer
Palmer
pressure,
Lucky. Palmer Lucky.
Peer
64.
pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure.
Here's the
You're
funny
too
thing. I did.
old for peer pressure.
That is
I
correct.
shared some screenshots of me playing the ACW game, and then I thought to myself, because I'm an asshole, I was like, there's still people waiting on their analog 3D pre-order.
Yes.
Like that shit was like a whole year ago. Like I've been playing N64 all year long. While they still, not only are they still waiting, we haven't even seen it run. We haven't even seen what the analog 3D can do. They haven't showed us one video, one commercial, one trailer. We still haven't seen it. I'm sure it'll be great.
Vaporware.
Delvin, I have an N64 with the Ultra HDMI adapter, and I bet it is every bit as good as these new ones will be. Yeah. And mine works like a charm, and it's wonderful. 64s are cheap, so like here's the thing: you really only need to buy the adapter, because 64s you can get a whole 64 for like $40. Like as great as that console is, it's still really cheap. That console.
I can just buy the cartridges off of Temu.
Mm-hmm. Or like I did, $100 we could have you, a flash cart with every game on it.
Not a bad idea.
I have a flash cart with you don't even need to buy the card. I have the card. I can copy you the file. You send me a card, I put the files on it. You don't have to buy the card. You just buy the cart.
I feel like he should just make a drive out there and get it from you. Just drive on up.
Sure.
You know how long of a drive that is?
Yeah, that's a long drive.
Then I gotta drive back?
Yeah,
that's a long drive.
It's worth it. It's 64.
I would gladly pay the money to fly out there and fly back as opposed to drive. Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Y'all on the East Coast and the Midwest be acting like y'all just want to drive everywhere, so I figure.
I do.
No.
But yeah, Battle for Middle Earth is the only story I can tell. Our news segment isn't too long, so I can give it to you. I'm not sure if you guys remember this. I was trying to talk about it a couple years ago. I wanted to play this game. There are 2 personal computer CD-ROM softwares that I own physically. One of them is Sid Meier's Sims Golf. The other is a copy of Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth. I love that game. Played it on 360. Again, yet another example of how Xbox was just PC for me. It's how I experienced PC gaming. After the but I found it on PC years later, and over the years, I've tried to play it. It's really hard to play. You've got to especially Windows 11, compatibility mods and patches and shit. I could never really get it working. And every couple of years or so, I try to check in. Like last year, people were talking about something, and then this week, I am kind of going through a little Middle Earth thing here this week. Sean kind of got me started on this. Started talking about these nostalgic Marvel cards that he has from the 90s. And then I started sharing these Star Wars cards that I used to get into, which I found this old game, the Star Wars game, that I thought was really cool, like in the aughts. It was with the original, not the original, it was with the prequel trilogy.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys, I don't even know what it's called. I think it's just Star Wars. I think it was called Star Wars. I don't think it was successful, but it was like a Star Wars card game that also had a board and figurines, like amiibo. Think of like a Star Wars amiibo. You would play on the board, and then the cards would do your power and stuff. It was just a little collectible thing I got into.
Sounds familiar.
It wasn't successful, and I think it was very short run. But we were just talking about these things that I feel like that generation had a lot of. Pokemon cards, Magic cards. Sean had these Marvel cards, and it's funny. His Marvel card. I'm not sure if you know what they are. I forget what they're overpowered or overstacked or something.
If it's a game, I have no idea. Yeah,
but when he showed it to me, one of them that he showed me had a character and some numbers on the side, and it made me. It reminded me of it looked like a board game card. I'm not sure if you guys remember. There was a Pokemon the board game. And the Pokemon had these cards, and you played a board on it. I know, yeah, I didn't think you guys were going to. Anyway, I was just feeling nostalgic. And I've always wanted something like Pokemon, but Lord of the Rings. And I can never learn how to play Magic well. They have, the Magic has it now. Magic's doing it, but I can never, it's so fucking complicated. I'm such a simpleton. I have no patience for complex things. Once things get above step 11, I'm like, oh fuck, just stop. No, who's doing all this? My brain just hates everything.
Damn.
We all
like
the complexity.
I
love the complex
I just
stuff.
I want to oversimplify everything, and so I could never get into it. So anyway, long story short, Sean got me in this train of mode, and I started like, I wonder where things are with these things. So I got Lego Lord of the Rings running on my Android tablet. I was like, all right, I can play a little bit of this. A little Shadow of Mordor on Max. All right. Started looking at different games and card games and board games, and I found a board game, and I played it last night with Jack, and we had a blast. I think I found a winner, and I hope to maybe be able to talk about on board with video games one time. That would be cool. And then I checked it on Middle Earth. I went to the Reddit. I've been a follower there, and a pinned post at the top says the Battle for Middle Earth all-in-one launcher has been released. And I was like, have we finally done it? Some of the great things about piracy, PC software, is how much support you can get from the community, to Delvin's credit, and AEW. Yet another example. And a group of people, have taken all of the Battle for Middle Earth games, all of the DLCs, fan mods, fans expansions, everything. They've wrapped it all up into one launcher that you can download and install and load any of those games, any of those patches, any of those mods, and play right now on Windows 11. It was foolishly easy. It took all of 3 minutes to be playing that game.
Yep.
And I absolutely sent them, they ask for tips when you install. They're like, hey, we did a lot of work. If you'd like to tip us, this is our PayPal link. I absolutely sent them $20. And I was like, guys, I've wanted this forever. You've provided it to me. Thank you so much. And I have been playing Battle for Middle Earth all week.
You know what, Dev? These mods and these things like this make a good argument for PC for you.
Oh, for sure.
That's the argument. That's how you woo me. Like,
that's the point I've been making about the
Especially if I
Xbox
get somebody else to do
handheld or a Steam box or if the Xbox console is a PC. The thing that people aren't talking about because they can't actually sell this to you. But if the next Xbox, let's just say it, if the next Xbox console is like the Ally and it's a PC with this switcher thing on top of it, it's like, you get PC games and you get Steam, and like that's cool. But that's not what's going to sell that console. What's going to sell that console is piracy. Yes. When people start going, this is Wind Waker on the new Xbox, this is Pokemon, because that's what sells all of these devices. All these fucking handhelds and tablets, all it is I want to illegally play Nintendo games. That's what sells every one of those things. And if Xbox is, I don't think they are. We've talked about this before. I still don't believe them. But if they are just shifting to PC, that will be like day two. Day one will be like, I got the new Xbox. It was $15,000, and then I could play Halo. Day two will be, I could play 8,000 free games via emulation on my Xbox.
This is how you should have sold to me, Dev.
No.
Yes.
But the difference is, not the difference.
That's not
but
how I rolled at all. If you ain't building the PC, I don't want to hear about it.
The point, Delvin, is that you don't need Xbox to do that. You can do this now. You can always been able to do this.
Best thing about all this is I have a son who just can do this for me.
There it is.
1 solid year of him doing this, and he got to get the fuck up out of the house.
But the Steam Deck is also probably the best for the money emulation device available.
I agree. Really
so
good.
you already have that. You don't have to wait for Xbox.
Dev's like, hey, I'll build you a PC for $2,000 now, son.
Well, if you want something good though. If you want to do the thing.
I'm not building for emulation or any of that nonsense. I'm building to play,
And you'd be surprised, on higher end emulation, you do need a decent, it's not efficient. Emulation is not efficient.
Nah, son, I just need good enough.
He just needs a
I think it takes like a CPU. I think it takes a CPU like several hundred times greater than the original 64 to run 64 games.
Look at son.
He doesn't need to know how the peanut butter is made. Just give him
I
the
don't
damn
need
peanut
to know
butter.
shit.
Just turn it on. Just turn it on.
I'm getting old.
Delvin Jr., just put the icon on the
What you
thing.
mean getting?
Yeah, eventually I'm going to die. So let me enjoy life while I can.
Not eventually.
Yeah.
Soon.
Soon enough.
Fit in.
Soon enough. And most likely, based on how things been going, Dev won't even notice it happened. Won't even know. What you mean he's gone? He's gone for a month.
I just seen him 2 weeks ago.
What are you talking about?
Where did he go?
Is that why the Spotify doesn't work? I knew something was up.
That's what happened to the Netflix.
He's gonna be like, look at all these free arcade cabinets I just got.
Yeah,
About to sell all of that shit.
pretty much.
So, yeah, I'm having a blast. Battle for Middle Earth, man. I love that game.
It's a great game.
So
Ain't
tough.
number Warcraft.
Is it?
Ain't number
I don't know.
Warcraft. It's
Huh?
RTS. Warcraft.
I
is
had the
stuff-
RTS stuff like in the day, like in Carta days and shit. I was really into like Command and Conquer and stuff. Like I loved a good RTS game. And I mean, I think I still do, but obviously I think it's a big pull to me is the IP, like having some sort of tie-in to get me there.
Yeah. You
Also-
you couldn't pay me to play an RTS game.
The
I
new
just wanna be
stuff-
the hero character.
Again, I think complicated. Like everything's matured and moved on. You know, like old simple RTS. You know, it's like click the units, drag, click
Click
all.
here, go there.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
go take over this base. Build this thing here.
So
So
It's fun.
Keep it
cinematic.
simple.
I was so happy. I'll keep this file forever. Like this file will be backed up and saved like all of my other ROMs and ported and carried to future devices. Like this is a game that I always want to have access to, and
like PT.
I was so happy that I found such an easy and convenient. You can literally hot swap patches and mods on the fly. Like you add them to your library, they're there. You click on them and it loads it out, and you can sync with your profile and just keep syncing and switching as you wish. No reloads, no reboots, like it's perfect, beautiful. So I've got one
Glad
more
you made
horror
your
movie
Journey
before
back to Middle Earth.
before Decade of Horror.
I have two now.
I just bought The Conjuring. I'll be
I
watching
just
it
bought
tomorrow.
that one too.
That'll be the last one for the year for the show.
I have The Conjuring, and I have what's the other one I bought? That I heard the people keep saying it's good. It's
Is
called
that
Strange-
dog movie?
No, that one's not out yet.
That one's not out yet. Yeah.
Strange Occurrences, I think it's called, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Strange Harvest.
Nothing.
Yeah, people just said, "Oh, it's really good."
So
People?
Yeah, it has a 91.
2 people.
Same
playing,
ECW people. Or AEW
I'm playing Mario.
people.
I'm playing Mario Galaxy. Playing a
The-
lot of Mario Galaxy.
Like the remake or just like the
Mhm.
original?
It's not a remake. It's a
Whatever it
remaster
is.
at best.
The one on
It's
the
an
Switch.
Up-res. It's an up-res.
Strange
Runs at 4K
Harvest
on Switch.
has a
My
91 on
son
Rotten
really
Tomatoes.
wants it.
It's really good. I mean, just generally Mario Galaxy, both the games are really, really good. Some of the best. I was talking to Sean. He was streaming. He was playing it. I've always kind of feel like I have a hard time trying to like explain it. So I said this, and then Sean was like, "No, that's it." Galaxy feels so much like Mario. It's got all these same like power-ups and enemies and things that you know and see from Mario, but it at the same time is unlike any Mario you've ever played. Because of the gimmick, because of the physics and the gravity and the, you know, like it's like all the Marios in one Mario. Like there are definitely elements from like 3D World, 3D Land, and I know this came after, but like that 3D design, you know, sunshine and stuff, but then 2D elements and nods to the past, but like with this whole new spin. Galaxy's incredible. It really, I think it's some of the best level design for the entire franchise. So, yeah, I'm having a blast. It's super fun.
I'll get it from my son for Christmas and then never hear the end of it.
Yeah, that's how that
Love to
works.
see it. Love to see it.
I'll be an Ezzo killing things with my headphones on.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe I'll play Yote or Yogurt or
In
What's it
3
called?
years when it comes to PC.
yeah. Because I told Jack wants to play it all bad. I told him, I was like, we can go trade in your Xbox. He doesn't want to play it that bad, but he wants to play it. I was like, yeah, we can play it. At least if we got a PlayStation, I can play Infamous every now and again. I was like, we can take this shit in right now. They just raised the price. Trade in might be pretty good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
don't
gotta
know.
Say it again. Dave hooked me up. Y'all said it the right time. Sale.
Yeah.
Sale.
Sell.
I made a killing off that bitch.
I tried to get Jack to sell it. He doesn't want to. He loves his Xbox. That's where all his friends play.
That's where his friends are.
He doesn't want to leave his group.
Look,
yeah,
bro.
I get it.
Friends ain't that important.
But he does want to play Yote.
It's crossplay. Just play with your friends.
He was
on
trying to
PC.
talk to me. He's like, "Don't you want a PlayStation?" I was like, "Nah, we're good."
You get a PlayStation, play this one game, and then trade it in 6 months later.
Trade it in again?
Playing
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
Games with your friends is over.
I need a Blockbuster where I could rent the system
agree.
for a weekend.
That's a good.
Delvin,
But yeah.
when you fly up to get the car, just drop off the PlayStation. You don't need it.
You're not
I
using
use
it.
my PlayStation.
You
My
don't need it.
Blu-ray player.
Well, that I get. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Don't
that
you
part.
have two of them?
Yeah, one for the living room and one for the bedroom.
Lord have mercy.
It's
You watching
two
that many
Blu-ray
Blu-rays?
players?
Goddamn right.
Sorry, I tried.
I
to
gotta
help
have.
you out there. I tried.
I gotta have the highest quality of video. When
Hey,
I'm
don't.
fucking.
You're not trying to help me. You're
You
trying to help
would-
Jack.
I said Jack. I tried to help you out,
okay.
Jack.
I gotcha.
Look, I gotta have 4K when I'm fucking damn. I can't just be having.
You
these,
can't
like,
even see
1080p.
4K.
Yes, I can.
4K looks like 1080p to you. You don't know the difference.
No,
You
I gotta
can't
have
see
the
that.
Even
highest
see
quality.
4K.
Yes, highest quality. I don't want to see no pixels when I'm watching these movies. Son.
You see no pixels. Like that's true. That is correct.
That is also correct. No,
You see no pixels.
that is correct.
You see shapes and bloops.
Yep, I need the highest quality in both rooms.
Everything looks like Atari to you. You don't need 4K.
That is true. Which Atari though?
4600.
God damn it.
All right, Johnny, get us into the news.
Okay. This came out today. Somewhat interesting, maybe. Circana's Q3 report on the future of games finds via its sample only 4% of U.S. video game players buy a new game more than once per month, with a third of all players not buying any games at all. There's 14% of players purchasing at least one game each month, and as they suggest, they are the ones keeping the industry alive.
That is
So
me.
these increases to the games and that is them trying to make more money off of the 14% of their customer base, because a third of people aren't buying shit.
So
Thanks a lot,
essentially,
Fortnite.
I'm keeping
That's it.
The game industry alive. No.
We are. That's why we're the episode. We are the 14%.
Y'all.
So
are
I think I put
14%.
4%. Oh
Put
shit.
4%. Yeah.
4%. Well, we are the 4%.
Damn,
You-
buy
yeah, you
one
two
game
are.
a year.
Yeah.
I
You
buy
more than
like
one game
6
a month.
games a year. I'm
It's
not
yogurt.
buying more than one game a month.
Goes to
that's for
yogurt.
sure.
Some Destiny whack ass expansion. Destiny and the blue balls of faith, or whatever to call it.
I wasn't surprised to read this. I do think maybe I would have given gamers a little bit more. Like I would have thought more people bought like not a game a month, but like maybe like 3 games a year. But like to find out that there's so many, I'm not surprised that there's so many people not playing games. I don't want to say I bring this up because I don't know how much I have this, but I think of this often when people talk about how expensive gaming is and how people are being priced out. And I always remind them, like, you can play a whole lot of video games for absolutely nothing if you just have a console. Like if you actually, not just free to play games, but if you factor in demos and trials, and heaven forbid you get one of these cheap subscriptions, like you just get EA Play, it's $30 a year. If you do that in trials and demos and free to play games, that's hundreds of games. Like hundreds. That's more than you could play in a year. I don't know if it's the games you want to play or like that's irrelevant, but like there is a bar to the lowest common denominator to gaming is really, really low.
I try to tell y'all this all the time. Like, devs boys are legitimately the mass majority of gamers.
Yeah.
They play Call of Duty or they play Madden, and that is about it.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that just play their game. Like, I get that. That's always been there. That doesn't surprise me.
I wish I could see.
I just thought there was a little bit more, I think, between that polarity and us. I thought that was a bigger spectrum.
Most
I
of
wish I
my
could see how
coworkers just
much
play Fortnite and Minecraft and stuff
the
like that.
percentage of what games they're buying. Like, is it Nintendo games? Is it PlayStation games? Like, what would out of this 14%? What would it be exactly? Like, was it like 7%?
I don't know.
10% Nintendo, 2% PlayStation, negative 5% Xbox.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see just where all these games being bought at.
I just thought it was interesting. It's nice to play. And again, this is
It
just a
is.
sample from one quarter. It's not set in stone. It's just a projection, but an interesting one.
I imagine the bulk is Nintendo.
And yeah, you would
Nintendo.
think if those free-to-play options didn't exist, then there would at least be more conversion of those people to buy something else.
Yes.
Yep.
And they're just not buying anything because they don't have to.
Yeah, because you put everything in Fortnite. Warzone has all kind of shenanigans in it. You got PUBG and Battlegrounds and all these other things where people can just,
Marvel
they
Rivals.
just exist there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they play with their friends. Like, we are not the majority.
Yeah, like Fortnite's a hangout. It's not even a game anymore.
Yeah.
Like there are people mad when you shoot them. They're like, stop shooting people. Jack was showing me. They're having like dance parties and shit. Like they're literally just fucking around.
Wow.
And then there's like people shooting and they're like making fun of them. They're like, look at these noobs
PlayStation
coming here
Home
trying to
was
win. Who
ahead of
cares?
its
You know, like,
time.
yeah. Which I mean, I don't want to say it makes sense, but it explains kind of where we are and probably where we're. And I don't even say like where we're going. I think is very reminiscent of where we used to be, where like we got to ask this question. I don't know, some episodes ago about like has gaming peaked, and I was making the argument that I thought it did. And I was given that timeline. Rebecca didn't like it, but I was going like I was splitting a gen. I went from like 2005 to 2015. And when I look back, it's not just quantity. We talked about it, quantity and quality, but like especially from first party, a massive amount of output. Like it was very competitive. So we're getting a lot of games, a lot of options. Tremendous buying power. I think probably where we're headed because of these free-to-play things are like these platforms that stick everything up and then like more indie type stuff. And then like one or two exclusives like that really set the thing apart.
Yeah.
Which is kind of where we used to be before that gen, that time really took off. Like the systems of old weren't like cranking that stuff out all the damn time, or at least not at a high quality, I think.
No.
So
I feel like the PS1 era, every year there were
that's kind of why I threw in the
games.
quality qualifier. Yeah, because there was a lot.
No, I
just don't think it was a lot of
quality games as
It
well.
got there eventually, but not for a while. It was a lot of
Whatever
not
year
great
Metal
stuff.
Gear Solid came out, there was so many really good like games. Just a lot of them.
yeah.
I think
Jumping Flash.
that was one of those years that was tough. Like wow, it's a lot of good games. But yeah, I
So-
think you're right, and I think part of it is the fact that like to make the AAA games, the amount of time that it takes nowadays too is very, very different. It just
Especially if you're not going to make them smaller.
because everybody can
that's
play
the other
when
thing.
the game is only 20 hours long.
If you're
They want
telling
these
me-
90-hour epics.
If you're telling me the market's limited because so many people have navigated free to play, then it's like then you need to know how to make more cost efficient. Not even cost efficient, just you need to bring your budget down. You need to stop making, I don't know what Ghost of Yotei costs. Let's say it costs $500 million.
That one was actually very inexpensive. Honestly, Sucker Punch has figured some shit out. They're
Okay.
They're
What is
special.
that? Okay, let's say it's $300
'Cause-
million.
Yeah, whatever it was lower than like I think it cost less to make Yotei than it did to make Tsushima.
Okay, so if it doesn't even matter what the project is. Whatever the project is. If what you're currently putting out is between 300 and 5, you need to start making games between 150 and 3. And like figure out how to make good games within that budget. Just bring it down. But they're not doing that. They're like, no, we're still going to make the $500 million game. We're just not going to make as many of them. And you'll just buy that one every 3 years.
The question is, are they even going to buy if you make it cheaper? If they're not buying games, like what is that going to entice them? Is a $50 game?
Yeah, no, I think that's what publishers-
is long.
Publishers have. I know Ubisoft has said that out loud. People have said, "Stop making the epics." They're like, "We did that, and you didn't buy it." Like the epics, these giant things you say you don't want, they're the ones that sell. These are the ones we're having success with. So, like, I think from the publisher side, especially for these mega franchises, they're like, "No, we want you to feel like you have to buy it because it's so grand, it's so big, it's so good." So, like, that's their kind of way on approaching that.
I'm just gonna play Ghost of Younger and forget all about all of this nonsense.
Problem is that if you miss, the problem is if you miss on the game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Assassin's Creed, we have some Creed things to discuss. So Assassin's Creed Mirage is getting its Saudi Arabia DLC in November. We've talked about that before. It's nothing new. But what we found out is that for the first time in 11 years since Unity, this DLC will reintroduce a jump button back into Assassin's Creed. You can manually jump. So you're doing like your auto parkour and stuff, and then now you can just jump and interact. You can just jump out of it whenever you want.
Look at Dev's face.
What?
Look at his face. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, because they didn't have a jump. It was like kind of in the auto where you hold the trigger and it would
jump. Dev.
Yeah, so you can jump.
They're like, no.
You can also get new tool upgrades. You can replay missions and challenges, which is, I think, a first. You can replay that stuff like live. They're adding brand new visual filters that pay tribute to previous games. They say, like Origins and Odyssey. So yeah, that's coming out. Does that make you want to play Mirage at all?
No.
You guys are very not enthused about this. I was like, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to check it out.
I'm enthused about this other Assassin's Creed game that didn't come out.
No, yeah, we're going to get there.
This is the one I wanted to play.
I wonder if they put Mirage on Switch. That'd be nice.
I'm over Assassin's Creed, I think. I think I'm just truly done with it.
Just done? Yeah. Well, I mean, you have alternatives now. You've got Ghost. It's like scratching that for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was only playing Assassin's Creed, whatever the hell it's called, Shadows, because it was ninjas.
Yeah, you can't jump. So like there's a parkour modifier. So essentially when you run, you hold down this button, and if you run to an edge or it runs and climbs and jump, it does the parkour automatically. But the problem is it's like animation locked. So like once you kind of commit to it, it kind of is. Like a jump button gives you agency. And I think you'd probably be able to use it in combat somehow if you want. You could just jump on people. I don't know. But yeah, there's like a jump button.
Does Chris Cross make you?
Jump.
I'm wondering if this is maybe some pre-dev that they're looking at doing in another game that they're like kind of experimenting with in this DLC.
Yeah, that's the Civil War game they're supposed to come out with.
So as Delvin alludes to, we got a report today from GameFile that Ubisoft was apparently at some point developing a post-Civil War Assassin's Creed game. The main character would be a black man who was formerly enslaved in the South, moved west to start a new life, was recruited by the assassins, and would return to the South to fight for justice against the Ku Klux Klan.
They was making fucking Django.
The fuck up.
And they got
this sounded, as I post the Discord, this sounds awesome.
Django Assassin's Creed.
I got modern day Assassin's Creed and they robbed me of it. These rat bastards.
Yo, another reason to say fuck Trump. God damn.
This made me like think of like Far Cry 5 immediately. I was like, oh fucking yes, let's do this. And then GameFile reported that the game was I don't think it was never really that far along, but the project was scrapped due to the online backlash that Yasuke got when Shadows launched. And then the current state of affairs politically in the U.S. right now gave Ubisoft cold feet. As a former employee said, quote, too political in a country too unstable, to make it short.
Ubisoft, you're some fucking cowards. You should have done this specifically because of that reason.
Yes.
You rat bastards.
Stop being pussies. Man
yeah, up. I think that's the fun thing to say. No, I totally understand why Ubisoft
So what? So what? You would have made no money.
Not just made no money. You would have made people mad. These people are doing all kinds of shit to people right now. I totally understand.
Fuck them.
As we've seen, sometimes controversy sells, baby.
Yeah, but you
would have had the black vote so
controversy.
Fast, we would have been all about it.
Maybe.
Do you think so?
I'd have bought 5
absolutely.
I'd have bought
I'd have bought copies for everybody.
I'd have bought all of PSVG a copy.
I'm just saying. Remember how previous Assassin's Creed universes have got entered into like culture wars.
That's fine. That's
fine.
Saying,
like they seem to always follow Assassin's Creed.
People was actually mad at an actual living samurai.
Like, right.
Yeah, like that. Person. Just that. People hated Far Cry 6 and Danny and shit went through all that too.
They would have called
Look,
ice on
this
them.
is how you find all the racists. But yeah, the black people would have showed up in numbers. We would have bought this for everybody. Everybody's cousin, auntie, and Junebug would have had one.
I just can't imagine the KKK in a video game like that would be fucking wild. That would be awesome. Like, that would have been wild.
It would
to
have been
see.
great. It'd have been
You
great.
know, it would have ripped the country to pieces.
Yo,
It needs to happen.
every clan mission I would play over. This is going to be a few Assassin's Creed games 100%.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Platinum.
1,000%.
Platinum.
We ran into another clan stash. Let's take it down. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
It does sound interesting. I also, in actual reality, like remove yourself from the fantasy of it for a minute and just remind yourself of Assassin's Creed and how that world works.
This would have been awesome.
I kind of think it could have been also not like it could have missed the mark too.
No, there's no missing.
But I totally understand where Ubisoft is and has been. I totally understand why they wouldn't want to touch that.
This could have ruined the company.
It would have ruined the company.
It would have ruined the company. They on thin ice.
Yeah, it would have ruined the company. Damn, fucking Stephen Miller and Trump would have made them.
Yeah,
they would have bombed France.
Yeah.
They would have entered war against France for making a video game like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it would have been real bad. But sad because it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Far more than like the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
You know. And if they pulled it off, it could have been great.
Yeah, I think it could have been really good.
It's a great story to
A lot
get
of
into.
potential there.
Yeah, pre-built revenge. Got a whole syndicate to take out. Like it's very good. And it works. Maybe one day. Maybe they'll revisit one day. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Cowards.
We have some Xbox Ally news. Not really news, just some impressions that were shared on social media. Provides our first kind of glimpse into the real performance of it out there in the wild. So the following values, performance, FPS, are based on 1080p resolution. This is from a customer in France. There's a video up on YouTube if you want to see it for yourself. Who was just given a ROG Xbox Ally early, like 3 weeks ahead of advance. It just showed up at the door. So he has it. He's playing on it, and he put up a video to show people what they can expect. And here's basically what you're looking at. Street Fighter 6 runs at 60 FPS with ease on higher wattages. When you put it on its normal TDP, which I don't remember, I want to say it's 17. I don't remember what it is, whatever the standard profile is. They say the game hovers in the 50s. Gears Reloaded, 60 FPS at normal TDP. Elden Ring runs at 30 FPS. Monster Hunter Wilds also runs in the 30s with normal TDP, but you can reach 60 and above if you turn on FSR frame gen and increase the TDP profile. Hollow Knight Silksong runs at 60 FPS with ease. Can be pushed to 300 FPS on the thing with the higher profile. So if you're looking to buy one of these things next week, I think it comes out, that's kind of what you're looking at.
What are your thoughts, Dev? I know you don't have any thoughts, Dev. I was just calling you out for no reason.
Yeah. Fuck Xbox. Don't buy this piece of shit.
I have a better question for you, Dev. What are your thoughts on that Versus is coming back? And it's Cash Money versus No Fucking Limit. This is the first time you hearing this? Yeah, like in 2 weeks.
Bro, I don't pay attention. I'm not into pop culture. I don't care.
I saw it. I thought it was fake. But it's a real thing. Cash Money versus No Limit.
Who's alive and who's not in jail? Like, do they have enough members of each group to actually do this?
That is a good question. That's
Coming to you live from the Los Angeles Correctional Facilities.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Lil Wayne is free.
He's trash.
BG just got out of prison.
Dude, I said that and like the Discord lit me up.
Yeah, people,
like people are like, they went
12.
hard to defend 12.
BG.
Some of the old heads were like, somebody was like, he's considered like one of the greatest rappers of all time. I was like, well, those people are dumb. That was like my initial response. I was like, well, they're wrong.
I think Turk is in jail.
I was getting a whole damn school on that. I was like, I've never been a fan.
Turk is in jail, but Juvenile got some hits.
I was watching his
Tiny Desk.
The Tiny Desk, which is
really
wild.
good.
It is good, but it's wild because it's like trumpets and a fucking a guitar and shit. It sounds so wild.
I love that.
It was really good.
He's fucking grilled up. And
it's like
it's a lot of different things happening.
I do wonder how they're gonna do this because it's like 8,000 members of No Limit.
Right.
Like, I hope they don't plan on bringing Silk. They should leave Silk the Shocker at home.
Please, he
Absolutely
can't ride
not.
the beach and save
Absolutely
his life.
not.
He is the worst.
Hey.
You like Silk?
Of course.
He's terrible, but he's great. He's so bad,
course.
it's good.
He can't.
Of course,
ride on
Dev.
beach.
See?
He's so
Dev.
Oh,
Dev.
bad. I can't
Game-
wait for this.
Game Mill.
He is game. He is the game.
you nailed it with the Little Wayne slander, and then you reversed it with the Silk the Shocker.
He is the
I
game
just-
mill of rappers. He's gonna either give you a 2
He's-
or a 6.
No,
You
he's
can't
only
have-
giving you a 2. He's only giving you a 2.
You can't have No Limit without him. He's got to be there.
Yes, you can.
No,
You don't-
you got to be there. He's got to be there. Mystical, got to be there.
Definitely gonna be
He's
there.
in jail.
Is he?
in
I
jail.
thought he got out. Then he went back in. Is he out?
I thought he got
Pretty sure
out.
he's in jail.
Let me see. That's gonna be bad. Then that's not good.
I'm pretty sure Mystical's in jail. For
I know
rape.
C Murder's still in jail. How are they gonna do this? It's gonna be Master P.
Like I said, who's gonna be there?
He's gonna come
They're
out like
dead or in jail.
AEW. I mean, you pop so hard for that shit.
That was great.
Sometimes you really get under my skin, Delvin.
Why? Because I love.
He starts
I love
posting
Master
all this nonsense.
He got mad. Thought he got mad because I like Latino men.
I didn't get mad. You're just like
How dare
you're like
you
Santos Escobar is a free agent. I hope he goes. Like who
And-
is
and that's
who
my
is
guy.
spending any amount of time wondering where Santos Escobar lands?
Me.
Yeah.
And he signed up with WWE. Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
like at the end of all of your hopes and dreams, he was like,
just-
WWE, give me that
just-
check. Like,
Just like a Latino man. Let me down.
Jesus.
Son of a bitch. Let me see if Mystical Spirit. I'm trying to find it.
He's in jail.
Oh, he's still in jail. Well,
As
I
of
guess he ain't
October
gonna be-
2025,
So
the
then-
rapper is in jail and has been held
So-
without
so
bond
you-
since his
so
arrest
now
in
you
July
need-
2022.
you need
He might
Silk
need to
more
stop
than
raping
ever.
people.
You need Silk more than ever.
No.
Yeah.
You do.
Mystical might
You,
need to
ne-
stop
you
committing
never
rapes.
need Silk. You never need Silk.
Just saying. Might be bad.
My kids, when they found out I like No Limit, lost their minds, and then now Jack thinks less of me because of it. Jack then learned all there is to know about rap, and then was like, "I can't believe you like this." I was like,
I
"I like
love
this
Jack.
before you even knew what rap was."
Yeah.
I love Jack. He's on point. He is
Yeah,
on
that's
point.
because both of you don't know it. You wouldn't know. You're not from the damn trailer park and the projects.
I don't need to be from
Where
the
this
trailer
shit
park.
runs
No,
rampant,
No Limit
okay?
is trash.
No, but it wasn't in the trailer park.
It wasn't.
Just
No Limit
because it
wasn't.
was there doesn't mean it wasn't still trash.
No Limit was a movie.
No, it was. But I'm saying it was accepted, right? It's conditioning. It's nature versus nurture. Okay, I was nurtured into No Limit.
Look at all these people that's in jail from No Limit. They about to bring out a Lil Romeo, ain't they?
Little Romeo.
Oh my God. This is going to be bad. No Limit. Do not
Master
bring
P,
out-
Little Romeo, and Mia X.
Yeah.
That's who's gonna be there,
This could be a
yeah.
rough night.
and you're gonna love it.
Yo,
You're gonna love it.
Can Mystical call in from jail?
Is Cash is Birdman even gonna be allowed to be there? Because I feel like Birdman and Lil Wayne can't be in the same place at the same time.
Let's see.
I don't know
So
anything about that.
which one are you gonna get?
That's where I get off the ride.
I'm excited for it.
Of course
We
you
know.
are. Of
Yeah, no,
course
we
you
know.
because you
gonna
love
be
this
great.
mess. This is
gonna be
about
great.
to be awful. I've
He just
never
loves
watched the
mess.
verses.
He loves
You
mess.
never watch one?
Hell no.
You have to watch the Locks.
No,
Dipset
I
one.
don't.
It is amazing.
No.
The
I-
Locks
no.
Dipset versus is incredible.
Dipset has no hits.
And they got washed. It was amazing. They were talking so much shit. They were like, they yelled at Jadakiss, y'all ain't got no love songs. And then he just popped out a bunch of songs with Mariah Carey. Like, yo,
Jadakiss could beat Dipset by himself.
he really could have. It was so bad. It was great.
Yeah, I'm not watching none of that.
Have to
I'm
watch.
good.
Just watch the highlights of that version. It's
good.
amazing.
I
Send me a
lived
YouTube
it.
video.
I don't need to watch any of it. I've been
See
there.
that YouTube video. It's amazing. They got embarrassed.
Cool. All right. Some headlines. Power Wash Sim 2 arrives October 23rd. Launches into Game Pass. Mina the Hollower, the next game from Yacht Club, delayed for more polish. Says they'll update when they're closer to the release. We don't know how long it is. They said it wasn't going to be that long, but with this game, who
Heard
knows?
that before.
Right.
This is the news. This is
I don't
the
think
new
it's a
Silk
long
Song.
delay, but I don't want to give anybody hope. Marathon returns, a closed technical beta for the next Bungie shooter. This comes out October 22nd through the 28th. That's on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. Everybody gets to try out Marathon again. Do either of you care enough to even try?
Not even a little bit. Fuck that.
See, this is when I think of this often, especially on Shaq. Probably need to stop podcasting. I feel like we're really far. I feel like we've strayed really far from the norm.
How did you get from?
Why? There at no point would
Because
any
we
of us
say-
have played this game.
No, I know. But I know all of this, so I'm like, don't take this too seriously. But do you ever think like the average, like we're talking about the average gamer that only buys I always wonder they listen to our podcast and they're like, these fucking idiots. We're not playing any of the games. We don't like these service game. We're so detached from what I feel like is mainstream gaming.
Good.
Right now.
I don't think so.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
I don't think
All right.
so, 'cause
All right.
We have.
So I feel like when we started this, we were like, this is all mainstream. And as we've gone, it's like, none of it. No, this is not mainstream.
We talked about yogurt today.
That's not mainstream. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That is mainstream.
No, 10 million
Yogurt.
people are nothing in the face of a Fortnite. Pennies.
We're not
Yeah,
talking
we podcast for us. That's the
Yeah.
reality.
Well, of course,
Also-
of course,
also-
of course.
about- Is Marathon mainstream?
No,
think
no,
nobody
that's what
gives
I'm.
a fuck
Saying.
about
That's the
Marathon.
point. That's my point.
Yeah.
The point I'm making is that if you're not one of these giant, I'm not even going to call it a service game because there's giant games that aren't service games, giant platform games. If you're not in this critical 10%, you're just you're with the rest of us 14% that are buying. That's us. Our podcast is for the 14%.
Yeah.
We are podcasting for 14% of the entire gaming sphere.
But we poo-poo the game that's in this 14%. So
It feels
makes us
super niche.
mainstream.
The funny part is the 14% are the only ones actually listening to podcasts.
The only one that cares. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. No, that's exactly right. Yeah.
14% also don't care about Marathon.
So we're square in our demo.
We're
Yes.
perfect.
We're
right where we
square in
need
the
to be.
demo.
Correct.
We're only podcasting to 40% of gamers, but we're podcasting to 100% of gamers that listen to gaming podcasts.
Correct.
Correct.
Nailed it. You
And
got me back.
100%
20
of
more
those
years of
people-
PSVG. God,
Let's
we're
go.
back.
Let's
Our
go.
opinions matter because they matter to the 14%.
Exactly. And those 100% don't give a fuck about Marathon.
Okay. All right. You got me back. Thank you. The Ion Fury DLC expansion, Aftershock, comes out this month, finally. It was announced 2 years ago. Do you guys have any idea what Ion Fury is at all?
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
It's a boomer
Look
shooter.
this
It's like a Duke Nukem. It has a female heroine, and she's awesome. And this Aftershock DLC looks great. If you're looking for a shooter on Switch,
think you might
highly
have showed this to me.
recommend Ion Fury. It's super fun. Do you like Duke Nukem?
Yeah.
Then you'll like Ion Fury. You should play it. You really should. Literally, it's like Dusk. Like Dusk good.
Dusk
it's
is
up
good.
there. Of all the boomer shooters, it's like Bolt Gun, Dusk, and Ion Fury. You're good to go. Get 3 of them. You're off to the races. Outer Worlds gets custom controllers via the Design Lab. Care?
Nope.
All
I
right.
never play Outer Worlds. People tell me I should play it.
It's the new one, Outer Worlds 2, that's about to come out.
I haven't
Right.
played
It's,
either one of them.
it's like Fallout, right?
Yeah.
Fallout in space or whatever. I don't know.
Fall
You
in.
can clearly tell I don't know anything about Outer Worlds. I know people liked it. I just
People say it's
out of
really
sight,
good.
out of mind. I'll tell you this: I saw the picture of the controller because I saw it in Blue Sky. Controller looks awesome, actually. So if you care about that game, Game Pass highlights for October. You're getting Keeper, Ninja Gaiden 4, and the casting of motherfucking Frank Stone.
God damn right, baby.
Headlights a group of Game Pass games. I don't know what the other games are coming to. I don't give a shit which tier they're coming to.
I
Just
appreciate
those are the Game Pass games.
that when people saw this, they were like, Frank Stone's the one we look at.
Fucking Frank Stone.
I feel redemption.
Nice. Captain Oz says, breaking news, Claire Obscure is getting an update with new bosses in a dungeon. Congrats, Claire Obscura fans.
Game of the year contender.
Probably is going to be Game of the Year.
Yeah, maybe.
Good for them.
I've never, Yeah, I'm not going to play that.
No, not even a little bit.
Ooh, I put this in here for a specific reason. Skate 4 surpasses 15 million players.
That's
Ain't it
interesting.
free? Ain't it free?
It's
Free
free.
to play.
So I
People
have
say
a
it's terrible.
coworker.
More people will play Skate 4 than Ghosts of Yotei.
Yep, it's the Fortnite of skating. I have a coworker who's
Jack
big
and his
into
friends
skating.
love
It
it.
is.
So it's
They
actually good.
love it. So
No.
all of our people, all of us, run blogs, work in these things, and review game. From what I can tell, maybe this is wrong, but what I've seen is generally mid.
I've
People
heard it's
don't
terrible.
seem to like it.
I've heard it's terrible.
But I'm telling you that these kids that don't listen to these fucks, they love it. And Jack's friend, they've been playing nothing but skate. Like, Jack loves it.
These
Interesting.
kids don't know a good video game if it punches them in the face. They just look for things to hang out and do together. They're not.
We
Even,
had a-
they don't care about the game. They don't want to play the game. They just want to hang out.
I had
Go
an
the fuck
enlightening
outside.
I had an enlightening conversation with Jack. We went out to dinner last week. Went out for tacos Friday night, and we were just chatting, you know, like just me and his mom, so we're just chatting about nothing. And he started telling me about Skate 4. And you know, I told him, I was like, I mean this, like, don't take this like the wrong way. Don't get defensive. I was like, but I need your help in understanding why your generation loves trash games.
That's,
I was like, because I have ideas, I have thoughts, I really do. I was like, but I want to hear from you. I don't want to like lead you into it. I want you to tell me why your generation likes trash games, because I generally think they do, and honestly, I mean that in the best of ways. I say it, and this is exactly what I told Jack. I say that as somebody who loves trash games. I'm kind of with you. It's just the way I grew up with the people I grew up around gaming. I was very much on the fringe, on the outskirts. People did not like the games that I liked a lot of the time.
I think,
You know,
yeah, I can see that because there was a time when like Octodad became a thing, and that game sucks. Like a lot of
Jack
games,
told me.
it's just popular.
Jack told me, I mean, honestly, none of this is going to surprise you. So I have no epiphany or lightning moment for you. But here's what Jack told me. Jack says, first and foremost, my friends and I, we like games that we can hang out together in.
What I just
And he didn't say play each other, beat it, like literally
Right.
hang out.
What did I just say?
It's like a social community thing, which is why I'm telling the story. He then said, I also think a lot of my friends don't have the money to buy a $70 game that we can only play for a week.
Yeah, his friends are brokies.
He was like,
Poor.
none of my friends, he said, and he even said, he goes, Dad, you buy all these games and I have access to all of these games. He said, none of my friends can play all these games with me.
Yes.
I can only play like these 4 games with everyone else.
His friends are poor.
It's Sea of Thieves, it's Fortnite, it's Marvel Rivals, and Skate 4. Like, that's what he's playing.
His friends need to get jobs.
It's not even that. It's that these online games have replaced the stuff that we did at their
Multiplayer.
age. We weren't sitting around
Or not multiplayer,
playing
like
video
LAN.
games. Not even LAN.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
we
You
were
just-
going to the mall.
hanging out.
We were doing things. We were physically hanging
I'll
out.
meet you at the Transformer.
Yeah.
Megatron.
That does not happen anymore. They have replaced that with Fortnite. They have replaced that with Skate 4. Like, they literally come home. They
That's
don't
true.
go
Or at least
outside. They
for
hang
Jack.
out online.
He sits at his computer with his friends on speakerphone. I can hear them. They're talking all night. Like, they talk more than we do. They talk all night long. They're hanging out, but in Fortnite, in
Yep.
Skate 4. But I was surprised because, yeah, like, I remember when it launched and people had beta, and everything from everybody that I've seen for years was like, oh, it's bad. It's nothing like Skate. Oh, I don't like it. And then I
Because all
started
those
like,
people
it's
play
reaching
actual Skate.
millions of players and like, all this money, and I'm like, oh, so they got a hit then. like it's taken
Just
off.
because it's free and I can hang out with this and with my friends. It's
Yeah.
It's just another way for us to hang out and do something.
I
That's literally
postulated-
what it is.
I postulated to Jack that I think with them being like the this is just a theory. I don't even think a novel one. I think people have probably said this before. It's probably where I got it from somebody else. I think with them, like with Jack and Victoria, when I think of them as like they're like the generation of kids that grew up with phones. Right. So like their games, so like the analogy that I made to Jack and then Sean was like When we grew up, like our cheap access to gaming, at least for me, and I think for people I grew up around, was like used old games. So if I'm coming into games like 95 through 2000, like my cheap entry to games was like probably like an old NES and like Mario Bros. Or Duck Hunt and those sorts of things. Jack's cheap entry to games, like baby's first game was like Flappy Bird, Angry Birds, like phone games. Like that was all the rage. Fruit Ninja. And I think when you come up on like those Flash style games like that, then like what we perceive, and I mean that I hope this is coming off across to our listeners. I mean, when I say the word trash, I mean it in like an endearing way. Like I'm not saying the games are trash. I'm saying like the assets and the style of, so like when you talk about that mobile slot kind of game, I think they're like, it's like conditioning. Like they're like, of course they would graduate into Fortnite and Skate for like, of course to them, that is gaming. Like that probably makes all the sense to us. Whereas us, we're like, why did everybody keep making these shitty games? I don't want to buy that, But we grew up kind of like in this high class, high bar tier of entertainment.
There's no Dice of Destiny.
Dice of Destiny. That would be my pitch on it. And he was like, Jack he almost agreed. He goes, yeah, maybe. He didn't think that was wrong because like Roblox, like I look at Roblox and I just see trash mobile phone game that I never want to play, right? But they just take to it. And it's also, it's like a language, like they know it. Like they know how to build and user assets and mod, like they know it. Like instinctually, they just take to it.
Yeah, the same way we knew how to, play Contra.
Yeah. Yes. So I don't know, how does the I don't want to say how does the industry square that off. I think we know how the industry squares that off. Like we're watching it,
more
we're
stuff
witnessing
like Skate 4.
And less projects like the ones we grew up on.
Yeah. They're not making games for us anymore.
Yeah,
we are not the demographic.
Yep. But we are the 14%.
Yeah.
We're the demographic they're making money off of. So like, how does the industry square that? The majority of your player base won't give you any money, but you need to keep them around because of the majority of your user base.
We get a AAA game 3 times a year, and
that's a good year.
Some indies that will spend money on, like Silksong and all of your game.
I don't really hate that either. Well, I don't hate that.
That's my life. I can't play more than 3 games a year, so this is right up my.
I feel like that's how things were, like at the dawn of like Xbox Live Arcade and stuff. We would get, or at least for me, I would get like the 1 or 2 exclusives a year, like the big ones, and then I would get a Journey or like a game like that. I would fill in.
That's been my entire gaming life.
Yeah,
I've never played 37 games a year. It's always been like 6 to 7 games. I've never had the time. Like I said, we went outside and played. I played sports. I definitely wanted to go play basketball way more than I wanted to play video games. Video games were something I did when I couldn't play basketball. Like that was literally what it boiled down to. And we had rentals. Like we just went to Blockbuster. $5, rent a game for the weekend.
Yeah.
I like 50-50. Half time outside, half of the time playing games.
No, I spent most of my time outside. I honestly didn't spend a majority of my time playing games when I was little.
When I was outside, I was outside. I was.
It was like certain games would hook me.
Streets, sir.
Like Ocarina hooked me,
really
but when I was not doing that, I was around.
My dad, I was talking to my dad yesterday. He was like, "One thing about you, boy, you was out there." Like he said, he was telling me stories. He was telling me stories about like me going to South Beach, breaking down in the car with my friends. Cause we didn't give a fuck. Like we going out to hang out. Not coming up till 3 o'clock in the morning. This was like in high school.
Yeah, no, that was me in high school too.
That was not me in high school.
It's twofold. I was, I was living with foster families or first high school, and then second high school I had my own apartment. So it's like I kind of like aged out of high school before I left high school. Yeah.
Where I grew up, there wasn't nothing to do that late. Like there was nothing to do. There was nowhere to go.
But I was even thinking younger. Like elementary school, out until the streetlights came on at least every day. Middle school, sports, like after school activities, like constantly. I was never home. High school, weekends, cosmic bowling, movies, Just honestly, bonfires, and a lot of times my friends and I would just go hang out, like in a field.
Yes, we didn't do that. We were sleeping.
Like we would go to like literally a golf course or like a disc golf course. We'd just hang out. Yeah.
We didn't have those. I lived in concrete jungle, so there was none.
Yeah.
Of that. There was no like. We might go to the.
Yeah, that's
beach.
here in Georgia. Like here in Georgia, bonfires and just being in a field is like all you could do. Like there's nothing else. If you weren't going downtown, there's nothing else out there.
Yeah, we would just either go to the beach, go to the mall. We'd hang out. We'd play basketball. We'd play football. We'd play some video games sometimes. But yeah, after school, I was always at practice. So
Yeah.
after practice, I come home, watch some TV. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do. So, but on the weekends, we was out playing.
I was at FYE. I was at Sam Goodies. I was everywhere.
You had
man.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bus pass.
Call of Duty. This is very interesting. Call of Duty goes free for 1 week trial, right as Battlefield launches. So they're feeling the competition, feeling a little pressure. They have a free trial which has full access to the campaign. So if you didn't get
What?
Black Ops 6,
Yeah.
if you didn't, you can just download Call
Hey.
of Duty and play the campaign for free next week instead of playing Battlefield.
You know what? I respect it. They put on WWE. Oh, funny you should say it. We have a pay-per-view too this
They're
week.
pulling in NFL 2K5, but here's the question. If they're willing to do this in the face of competition Battlefield, why not leave the fucking game in the standard tier Game Pass? Why do they got to pull that?
You're asking too much now.
They're like, wait a minute, we can't afford to put this in the $20 tier Game Pass, but we totally can afford to let everybody play it for free next week.
Yeah.
What?
That's how you do it.
I guess they think the 5 or 7 day period, they're thinking you can, they're thinking they can convert some people to buying it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. It's a
It's
year-old
gonna
game.
probably break some records. Like, oh, this is the highest they didn't play this
You
game.
can play
What?
the campaign free for a week?
Yeah, multiplayer and zombies.
Yeah. It's probably gonna make some noise.
Do you really think so?
It'll make some noise, yeah.
I just think it's a year-old game. I think everybody who's going to play Call of Duty has played it. No?
Yeah, play it on. Maybe. There's always
Maybe there's some kids that couldn't afford it. Now they
Yeah.
can play it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a
Jack
thing.
and his friends, like, hey, here we go.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, baby.
Oh, I thought this was the new one. I was very confused. I didn't realize we're on 7.
No.
Black
This is
Ops
last year's
7?
game. 6,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, here you go,
I've
you
lost
broke
interest.
motherfuckers. Here you go, you can play Call of Duty now. Here, you poors.
Chaos is hoping for Battlefield reviews. I mean, it sounds like Battlefield's going to review all right. People seem to be positive on it.
It
I'm not
comes out
really-
tomorrow.
I'm not really
The
paying
reviews come out
attention.
tomorrow.
I don't know.
I mean, the game comes out on the 10th, doesn't it?
I have
Comes
no
out
idea.
Friday.
That can't be good, can it?
I think it can. Nobody cares about the campaign. They just care about the multiplayer. The campaign can be
the
a 2.
reviews come out like really early.
14% of gamers care about the campaign.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
keep
those-
doing
that-
this.
Those,
Just make
those
it-
14% aren't even going to say anything. They're just going
I
to
don't know
play
if
the
those
campaign
14
and
I
go
don't know
about
if
their main business.
I don't know if that 14% cares about Battlefield.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I think it's
You
the
know who cares-
60. It's
you
the
know who cares about
66% that
Battlefield?
cares about Battlefield.
My employees care about Battlefield. Why? Because they're 26 and want to play together.
So you know how you said earlier, you think you're like over Assassin's Creed, just not interested anymore. I feel that way about these games. Like I just haven't been excited when I've seen a big multiplayer centric military shooter. I don't know why. It's been like, if it's been a growing thing, I think it started a couple years ago. Like it's been waning, and now I kind of just roll. I just kind of glaze over. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Because you found your shooters. You found your niche. What you really like are the boomer shooters.
You're 100%. Like
You keep.
I would
getting
much
little
rather play those.
pitter patters there. So that's what you're going to play. You don't want the complicated shenanigans of these military shooters. You just want the simple. Because also you got to jump through 37 hoops to even find the
It blows my
campaign.
mind. It
I
feels
don't
like
wanna do that.
It feels like a big change to me that just happened. Like I just woke up and was like, no more. I don't know what happened.
It started with Modern Warfare 2 when you had
Yeah.
to deal with trying to find the campaign and you were like
And the
how do I-
streaming and the yeah.
yeah.
And as it's gone on, I'm just like, I'm just done.
you're like I can play all these great boomer shooters and it
I
feels
think-
the itch that I actually need.
I want to say I think Space Marine had something to do with it.
That too.
Probably.
I think playing Space Marine 2, I was so happy when it was just like campaign or multiplayer. Difficult in game. I was like, oh shit. Yes, like just start game. Or fucking go figure. You're right. It's like just the friction. I'm just like I'm so sick and tired of all of this. The 200 gigabyte downloads. It's just like get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want no parts of that multiplayer. I just want to
Sucks. Like right as it goes
and shoot people.
free for me, more or less, right? Quote
I
unquote
respect it.
Game Pass. Like it's free, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. But like you can play it. I'm like, you can keep it.
Yeah. Can I get a discount? Can I get
Kinda. It's like,
can I get a little bit of a
can I
refund?
trade these back in? Something? No.
Yeah.
Sonic Racing Crossworlds gets Minecraft DLC today.
Why?
Get Steve and
Hey,
Alex and
Delvin
stuff.
loves this game. He says it's excellent.
I can't wait to play it, but I
He
will
says
wait
it's
for the
better than
Switch
Mario
2
Kart.
patch. I don't think so, but I get it.
He says he likes it better than Mario Kart. So
The demo, I didn't walk like it might be. The demo on Switch run pretty bad. I think Switch 2 will run a lot better, of course. PS5 is probably glorious.
yes.
I do have some like the driving in the demo did not feel stellar, like not very smooth. Almost feels like you're racing like almost like you're floating, like you're like on top of something. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have like that driving feedback that like Mario Kart has. Not as rewarding to drift and stuff.
Okay.
But
There are
more
two
chaotic
things.
and a lot more things happening for sure.
There are two things that Donnie is going to tell you all about and really understand. It's kart racing and golf.
So yeah, I was gonna say, if you were to tell me, I think it's more entertaining, it's fun, something like that. That I could probably, because I do feel like it's a bit more chaotic, a bit more hectic, with the courses changing and all the items and everything. But the driving isn't nearly as good. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think the detail is there either. You can really tell Mario Kart has a shit ton of polish. Like how the karts feel with the different animations, like how you can lean and the character and stuff. Like I don't feel like the Sonic karts feel that alive.
They just want to go fast. They don't really care about
It really is, yeah. Like Sonic almost feels more like a
Wipeout.
like it could have been an F-Zero game. It's not bad.
I downloaded
I'm not
the
saying
demo
it's
to the
bad.
kids. They didn't
I'm
play
just saying it's different.
I like F-Zero,
You know,
so
it's definitely different. Which is a good thing. I think it's good to have both. They do different things. Rumors. I totally got to put this in our notes last week. I just wasn't really paying. I wasn't really invested in the notes last week. There's a new Lord of the Rings game in development, according to Insider Gaming. They report the project is roughly $100 million, funded in part via Abu Dhabi. That's not the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund, but adjacent, right? It's like
Yes.
the next country over. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. They're saying multiple studios and publishers involved in this. The goal is to make something on par or similar to Hogwarts Legacy, but Lord of the Rings.
Interesting. I'll try it.
That's an elevator pitch I can get behind. But we'll
Hogwarts
see if it
Legacy-
ever is anything.
Hogwarts Legacy is a good game.
Where are we going? Like, are we in like the Lord of the Rings that we know? Are we going? To
I don't
the
know.
Silmarillion?
Is it
Are we
Peter
going
Jackson's
to, like,
Lord of the Rings? Is it your own thing? Is it a fan fiction? Is it like Mordor and War? Who knows?
Well, I mean, is it actually dealing with like anything in the past? All of the stuff
Yeah.
that led up to Lord of the Rings.
It's a
Are we
Rings of
going
Power
after?
thing?
Yeah.
Second age? First age?
Where are we going? That's what I want to know, and it better be single player. I'm not trying to play with people.
No, I mean, they said Hogwarts, so I would imagine it's an open world adventure
Look.
single player game.
You know they was trying to throw multiplayer in Hogwarts, so
Were they? I don't know anything about
course.
Hogwarts. I know the Hogwarts sold like crazy, and I do think that
Yeah.
people, I mean, it sold
A lot of
gangbusters.
people was lying.
Yeah.
lot
I mean,
of-
it's got to be better than Gollum and the Tales of the Shire, right?
Oh yeah, by far.
does it?
How did that
I don't-
Shire game turn out, though? Was that good? I know Seth was saying he has having fun with it.
I was playing that.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe if
Looks
it's
like
cheap.
the
Well, when it
trash is
goes
right up
cheap,
your
I'll
alley.
play it one day.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, when it's cheap, for sure. I was dev, so I found, speaking of all that Lord of the Rings stuff I was talking about earlier in card games, Lord of the Rings has a card game. I've always wanted to play it. It's super hard. It's super complicated.
Yeah, of course.
What I didn't realize is I went Googling, and I was like, there's a video game of it. There's a game of the card game, and it's on Switch. I go, oh, shit, I'm going to go play this game before I spend hundreds of dollars in cards that I'm never going to know how to play. Dev, you'll laugh. I already had the game. I already purchased it at some point in the past.
You did. Wow.
And just never played it. So I installed it and I played it, and I played a lot of it too. I stayed up till like 3 a.m. one day playing it.
But you only have 2 hours to play games. You couldn't have done that with Donkey Kong.
I had fun, but I am right. I'm too dumb to play that game. I'm like, I need the computer. I need the computer doing things for me to play that game. Because if you were to leave it on my own to make me do these phases and this, like, there's no chance. There's no chance I keep this up. But the video game adaptation is a way to get me in. I'm like, all right, at least I got the video game. I can keep doing this.
That's hilarious. Oh, wow.
I thought you'd like that. Silent Hill 2 remake coming to PlayStation Plus, non-essentials for Spooky Month. Has it been confirmed yet? Have you guys seen that?
Oh.
It's from the Deal Labs person. He's like always right, so I'm positive this is
It hasn't
true.
been confirmed, but it pretty much sounds accurate.
Okay.
Delvin will
So
never
that's
know
cool.
because he no longer has PlayStation Plus anything.
I already have the game.
No, that's true. Yeah. This is the fun one. We got rumors coming out over the weekend with Xbox in shambles, of course. All kinds of shit was breaking. Actually, before I even read this rumor, there was another rumor that I at least want to have addressed. Immediately after like all the Game Pass, and by the way, it has been terrible. Xbox has been fucking getting kicked in the teeth ever since last week, like every day. But one of the immediate things that came out was leaks and rumors. I put that in kind of air quotes. That a free tier of Game Pass is on the way. That'll be ad supported. So you can play Game Pass for free, but you have to watch ads. Crickets. Nothing on that?
I mean, I heard about this.
What do
Sure.
they call it? The poor tier?
The poor tier.
Can you imagine just playing Game Pass in the middle of like fucking Madden and you get a Burger King commercial?
Right. Get to a final boss in Elden Ring. Ad.
Think of the JetBlue holiday. The only thing I'll say is that at least that is something that they can say of them trying to reach new players. Right? The issue with Game Pass as it currently stands with its investments and its inclusions is that you either have to raise the price or find new people, and at least this could be an avenue to find new people. I seriously question how many people want to play games via the cloud. I don't know if that's an actual base, but I get it. At least it's something.
Let D-Life tell it is everybody wants to play.
80% of the internet.
Now here's the fun one. A leaker, quote unquote, named Sneakers SO. I have never fucking heard of this person ever. In my many years of doing notes, this is the first week I've ever heard of Sneakers SO. Now, that isn't to discredit this person.
Yes, it is.
This Tom Warren said this person is credible, said they're inside somehow. Also said that they were the first person to predict Xbox's pivot to multi-platform. So I'm just telling you what is out there. Take that for what you will, but I have no idea who Sneakers SO is. They came out this week via Reset Era, I think, and said the plans for the next Xbox console could be up in the air. Quote, suddenly, really concrete plans for actual Microsoft hardware went from being definitive to being up in the air, which was really startling given that this thing was meant to be out relatively soon. Appropriate actions to launch the console, they said next year, but 2026, are not being taken. Went further to say that the Xbox division will have another giant round of layoffs in early 2026. Now, when these news came out, lots of blogs were written, lots of videos were made. Jez Corden came out and said, nope, this isn't true. And then Xbox did respond. Like, this all happened just over the weekend. That's how loud this noise was. Xbox responded to it. Xbox, quote, we are actively investing in our future first-party consoles and devices designed, engineered, and built by Xbox. For more details, the community can revisit our agreement announcement with AMD. So now we have folks on the brink in Xbox land wondering if they're pulling out of console or hardware altogether. What do you guys think?
The reality is they're never pulling out of hardware because they're Microsoft and they are the PC. So they're always going to be involved in hardware in some way, shape, or form. They just don't have to necessarily have an Xbox console. Just throw an Xbox logo on a PC and that's an Xbox.
Let me ask you this. If they do go forward with this, their next console is a PC, would you see that as them leaving the console space? Like if they left the market?
Nope.
You still view them as a platform provider?
The reality is the console space is just a PC that it has a special operating system.
That's true.
There's no difference in fucking Linux. Like, it's the same thing. So, no. And they can justify it in that way. Like, no, our console is this PC. And just like Xbox has services, they can release some kind of Xbox PC.
They technically said it's $1,000 thing they just released as a console. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that, except that it doesn't play my library. And if my library changes, then it doesn't feel like the platform anymore. It's a new platform.
That's traditional. Like
PS3 to PS4 wasn't the same. Those are different platforms.
It's different platform,
right?
Yeah.
But now, like your platform PS4, PS5, supposedly PS6, that's a platform.
And that's
You're
a
platform
brand new
provider.
Thing. That's new. Like, that's the funny thing. People always think about, like, oh, my library followed me. That's relatively new.
Of course. No, you're right. It's relatively new, but to be expected in a digital world. This is a digital world now.
Here we go with these
expectations.
expectations.
That's a common acceptance. Like, that's a norm. That's a norm.
Doesn't have to be. There you go.
Mobile,
that's the problem with expectations.
Right? Like in today's world, that sort of backwards compatibility, that future proofing, that's expected.
Unless you decide we're moving into something new and we're leaving that behind.
Yeah, but they're not moving to something new. They're moving to PC.
That's
but
new.
You could totally make all that work with just effort. There's nothing stopping my Xbox games from running on PC besides effort.
But why? Why put in the effort when I don't have to? Especially when
because you have millions of people.
Buy games.
But you had millions of people buy stuff from you with that expectation.
And
I'm not saying they have to do it. I'm just saying, but you see the obviously blowback from this.
If I thought Xbox actually cared about blowback, then maybe I'd have something to say. But
at this point, are they too small to care?
Everything they do seems like we really don't care what you guys are saying. This is the direction we're going to go in.
I can't argue with that. Yeah, you're right. I mean, to me, here's the way I'll maybe refocus it. And this is just my personal opinion. I can't speak for everyone else. I want Xbox to do well. Like, I want to support them. I want them to do something that I want to support. If they come out with a device or a platform or like whatever it is, right? Streaming, PC, hybrid, whatever it is. If it doesn't play everything that I've put into their stuff, if they're like, yeah, but a third of that doesn't work, I'm immediately out. Like it's not just a no on it. Like I'm out forever. Like that's like, now I've just turned you off. Like if you're telling me that my games that I have right now on my Xbox and in my account just won't play on this Xbox, then I'm never putting another penny towards Xbox ever again.
And I think they're willing to lose customers like you.
Okay. All right. Because I mean, that's brass tacks. That's real talk.
Yeah.
If my rock band doesn't move to whatever the next thing is, I'm out.
Yeah. You are the 4%.
Sure.
They're willing to lose that 4% moving into this new day and age where they're trying to get whatever the new Xbox thing is.
I think you might be right. Yeah. I can see it. I'm not saying they have to agree with me. But like, to me, like I would lose faith in buying yet another thing because it's like, why would I put my money here when I could just as easily give it to PlayStation, Nintendo, Valve, somewhere else?
Yeah. And I think they're totally okay with that, especially given the fact that the vast majority of gamers only buy a couple of games. So let's go ahead and give you some offerings in the cloud. Here's the new Xbox thing. It's got your Fortnite. Here's a couple of new games that are going to come.
Yeah.
And
you're right.
You can play them pretty much anywhere. And on this Xbox thing's free. For those people who are not paying as much attention like you and just are like, I'm going to get the new Xbox console because that's where I play Call of Duty with my friends.
Because that's where my friends are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, makes sense. I offered Jack to get a PlayStation for his Xbox, and he said no. That's how important where his friends play at. He's actively not playing the game he wants to play because his friends don't have it. I would never do that. I'm such a loner. I'm like, the fuck, I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Yep.
Same.
Stay the fuck out of my video games.
Yeah.
1000%.
I think this goes without saying. I am not shocked at all that there could be a report that Xbox would not do the console. I've been saying that. Like, I've had some fun this weekend because it does feel like Sean tells me often that he thinks I'm early on things a lot. He's like, you're just like a little bit ahead of the curve on a lot of just things, random things, gaming thing. I don't know. And this weekend I do feel like it. Like Linus put out a video where he was like, I can't believe I was like, he just sounds like me. Except like it's been for like 2 years I've been saying this shit. And this console, I said this when you remember when they came out their video and they're like, our next consoles, and what did I tell you? I was like, I don't even know if there's gonna be a console. Like I could see it. I don't think that's even that much of a, that's not like even like a hot take. I think if you just play this math out, you can get there. You can get there pretty easily. At any point, Sadia is like, we're done with this.
Yeah.
It's not effective. It's not returning. This is not what we want to be. We're done with this. You know, like the question is, are there enough people left to make it worthwhile to do? And I don't think there's a real good answer to that right now.
I think the reality is if they put their games in everywhere, then what's the point? What's the point?
That's another part of it. But let's say they have 20, 30, I'll be nice. Let's say they have 35 million console players right now, like modern console players. Do they really think all 35 are just going to pick up their next thing with everything that's gone on with them, even the casuals? They have to be bracing for attrition. You just have the next inflection point, the next decision point, you're going to lose even more market share. And I would argue a lot.
Yeah.
Like at least a quarter.
They lost so much to PS4 and then continued to lose even more to PS5. Now you've got this Switch and you've got all these handhelds.
Steam Decks,
It's like
PC.
What's the point?
The attrition,
return on the investment just doesn't make sense.
Unless you're doing something else.
Yeah.
Like one of the things like, you know, Sarah Bond was like, our next generation would be the biggest leap. Every time she said that, people are like, it's not possible. There is no leap. I've always thought, like, I wonder if it's got some cloud thing, if it's some AI cloud thing, some big bet, you know, like, unless it's something like that, maybe there's something cheap. I don't know. But I just don't see how the next whatever goes well for them.
Yeah. Like you said, like what is the leap? The only leap could be something AI in the cloud because we're at like diminishing.
There's no hardware leap to make.
Returns. There's nothing. There's nowhere to go.
No.
And the sad part is,
especially as you've raised prices.
Yeah. Even if you do have a high enough leap, it's either going to be completely cost prohibitive for like the layperson to get in, or most people aren't going to be able to tell the difference anyway.
Yeah, you're spot on. So, this is, what is this? Bisme?
That's Barrett 33 is me.
330. I gotcha. All right. So Barrett says this felt like the month Xbox officially died. I mean, I hear it.
Rest in peace.
It really does feel that way.
Xbox was dead to be from the beginning.
It's like the masses woke up. They were like, oh, you know, just that $10 rise, which, you know, I've said all the reasons I hated it last week, but I don't like, I don't, pure cost to what you're getting, I don't think is all that bad. I think for $30, you're getting a lot. You're getting every first-party game, every Bethesda game, every Activision game, EA Play, Ubisoft Classics, all the day-and-date indie games, all the legacy games, and a Fortnite pass. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, my question is just too much. Nobody can play any of that. So, like, but for $30, it's not that bad. But just that $10 leap, like, we thought Nintendo was bad with the drop the price. Like, this is... I don't know about you guys. I've just seen it every day. Every day from every channel all week long. It's been, you know, Xbox is doomed. Xbox is awful.
It's a terrible price increase in a terrible economy. Like that's also part of it. Like, had this been 5 years ago, it may not have been
Yeah,
as
you're right.
hard. But with the economy and the way everything is going, it hits that much harder.
You're right.
Plus, if you think about the fact that you've got people who don't buy games, and if maybe they have this, the reason why they don't buy games is because they can't afford $30 every single
Sure.
month.
Yeah.
And now you've just priced me out of the ability to even have this. And the lower versions just don't seem as appealing. I'm out.
And you wonder
I'll just
why
play
people are.
Fortnite.
You're wondering why people flock to free to play games.
Yep.
Why wouldn't they? Any
Where
thoughts,
are the
Delvin?
where are their analysts? Like where are the analysts that are supposed to be looking at this to put Xbox on the right path? Like what are they seeing that's like this makes this is the move. This is the pivot.
So like I want to like you said earlier, like they don't care about folks like me. Like I don't think they like. I mean, I've seen this. The part that worries me is that I think from the get go with the multi-platform, like I've been saying, like this feels like a slow exit, like stage left, and just kind of like slowly backing into the bushes.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of what I see here. And like there's nothing's really taking me away from that. That doesn't mean they rip the Band-Aid off and it happens immediately. I just feel like they're like slowly just like letting go. And like they're going to be Activision very soon. They're just going to be putting out, like, I think we're going to get studio closures. I think a lot of the smaller games might, find harder projects or become support teams. Like I'm very concerned of exactly what Activision was doing 5 years ago. Microsoft might be doing the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of their studios try to buy themselves out of Microsoft.
You would think
Like
the
if-
lower ones may have interests.
Like I wonder
Yeah.
if Blizzard is just like, nah, we're gonna separate.
Oh, I don't think
ourselves from
Blizzard's
all of
going
this.
anywhere.
Like we do World of Warcraft. Leave us.
Yeah,
alone.
maybe. I mean, they could fetch a pretty pie, but Microsoft's going to love that recurring revenue. That's like they're going to want that too. Like I don't know about that one, but I was thinking like they're smaller divisions. I could see closures, more cancellations. You have to worry about a state of decay. I don't know if you should be worried about Ninja Theory. It costs a lot to make a game that didn't seem like it sold a lot, but I don't know if that's their fault. But all those,
Is
a lot of
Ninja
those things
Theory
they picked
making-
up.
Who's making Ninja Gaiden 4?
Platinum.
Platinum. Okay.
Yeah, that's a third party. That's an exclusive. Like it's not anything exclusive, right? And is Ninja Gaiden come out? Other
It's
things?
on everything, but I saw it
Yeah.
on Game Pass. So
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like,
just
is that a
publishing. I
Xbox
think it's a
studio?
publishing agreement. No, I think it's Team Ninja and Platinum.
We still ain't got Fable.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of bleak. It's kind of bleak.
Yeah.
All right,
Where were you the day the Xbox died?
I really hate to see it.
I don't.
Be real nostalgic about it. Xbox was a whole thing.
This is my victory lap.
We had so much, we didn't even know it.
Delvin, you haven't said much. Say something.
No.
Yeah, I tried to get
All
it
right.
in. He definitely elected not to do that.
No. Absolutely not.
Well, you
What-
sold your
what-
Xbox. You
what
made
Donnie-
the right decision.
What Donnie's doing right now is more interested in Xbox. It's fucking dying a slow, painful death. Let me see that. Let me see your back scratch for a minute, Donnie. Just point it to the screen. Does every back scratcher that people own just missing that bottom piece?
Oh, yeah, mine broke off. It
yeah,
fell on the floor.
I
and
have
broke.
the same thing,
Yeah.
and it's always missing. All the ones I have just missing that bottom piece. Like, that just must be a thing
Hilarious.
everybody has.
Well, that was the news.
The news.
Rude is on vacation. I must be missing so many points at this point because I haven't phoned
I don't
in
think so.
anything.
No, we haven't.
We haven't been very good.
Okay.
So
What? It wasn't much.
I had
think you
0
won it.
last time I checked, and that was
yeah, I
3.
think we have like 2.
Yeah. I don't think it was that many questions. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be true too.
And we haven't
Yeah.
done good anyway, so okay.
All right. Love it. Question time. TPR. Where the hell you been? It's like you've been MIA. You need to show
Yeah.
up. You're part of the Ocho. You need to be here,
Yeah.
sir. He says, question for the show. LeBron really trolled millions with that Hennessy commercial. What's the biggest psych career decision you've seen from the NBA? LeBron's return to Cleveland for his second stint there is probably on his list.
So that kind of blows my mind that he thought that was a psych moment. I was totally expecting LeBron to come back. Were you guys not?
I was.
Were you caught off guard when he left Miami, Delvin?
No.
Yeah, all the news was that Miami was imploding from within. Like we all knew.
I saw that cocksucker talking about fucking cramps. Like, oh, it's over. This one.
Yeah, like that last year. Remember, he was kind of getting into it with Riley and stuff. Like, no, it was. Everybody knew it was like, yeah, this has reached the end here.
You piece of shit.
And the Cavs had the best offer to him. Not only redemption and coming home, but like literally, we had the best roster. We had the number 1 pick. We had Kyrie. We had all these rookies. We had a clean cap sheet. We had limitless resources to throw at LeBron James.
People was unburning their jerseys. It was fun. Pick up the ashes.
But I don't know if I have a psych.
Yeah, I don't even think this was really a psych moment. I don't think
this was either.
Really even JJ Redick's response was the best. He said, "You were all idiots," and I love him for that.
Dude, that was the blackest shit. I love it was Hennessy and the meme. I was like, this is funny as hell.
This is some nigga shit if I ever see.
Yes, it was. You know what? Dame Lillard leaving Portland to go back to Portland. Kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's not a psych moment.
I told you when they cut him, I was like, you were like, where does he go? And it was the first thing I was like, I'll give you one.
He's going
go back to Portland. Because listen, he's coming off of a career-ending injury at his age. Yeah. There was only one team that was going to give him any real money.
Yeah.
Portland's bad, and he's at the very least, he's good PR. Yeah. You know, nobody was going to give him starting money.
What a waste of time that was.
I can't think of any psych moments.
I'm trying to think of psych moments in the NBA.
I'm trying to think of psych moments in just sports, period.
I can't find it. I'm going to butcher this, so I don't even know if it counts because I can't even remember it. Didn't like Mark Cuban lock somebody in? Like it was like a free agent, right? It was like the Nuggets free. I want to say it was Dwight, but I know that's not right. It's like a big man. Is it Jordan? Is it DeAndre?
Did DeAndre Jordan play for the Mavs?
You want a trade that didn't go through?
Okay, if we want to talk about trades, then
you're going to do the Chris Paul.
The Chris Paul.
Yeah.
That's what I
as soon as you said that I was like, no.
That was a psych.
That was a psych.
Yeah, that was huge. We got him. No, we did not.
No, we didn't.
Because that would have been glorious.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Jordan's flip-flop is the most amazing NBA free agency disaster ever.
I vaguely remember that.
I think Cuban like locked him in at his house. Like he was going to sign with the Mavs. And the Clips came in, and he was like going to go back, and Mark Cuban locked him in his house.
I remember that everybody visiting him. And
and they had like on Twitter and photos. He's like, "You're not allowed to leave, not until free agency opens and you sign this contract." He kidnapped DeAndre Jordan.
Oh wow!
But that's not better than the Chris Paul trade.
Nah,
I've never seen anything like it before or since.
That was wild.
That was wild.
It felt like the league that felt like collusion. It was collusion. It didn't feel like it was collusion.
Mm-hmm. They're like, I'm going here. They're like, no.
Yeah, I lost faith. I lost faith in sports that day. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, because like I used to make fun of like the envelope and it's rigged and all that, and then that day happened. And I was like, uh-oh. What if it was all true? Because that's exactly what it felt like. We've got a trade, and the league was like, no, you don't.
No,
we can't allow that to happen. And then equally, you remember the Powell trade? That didn't feel right at all. And Powell Gasol for like a fucking box of Cracker Jacks. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was bad.
How did Jerry West pull that off?
And they did it. The league was like, LA's down. Put Powell in LA. Like, that's exactly how that felt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Madness. Yeah. Captain Awesome says, "Why is working with Gen Z so hard?
I'm not
It's
answering this
almost
question.
like they don't listen. I consider myself very patient, a little sarcastic, but they really have zero accountability. I work at a hospital and they still don't care."
I thought this was a question for you.
Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. I think the biggest thing with Gen Z is they grew up with phones and Google and everything handed to them, or very easily accessible answers with no, rebuttal. So you want an answer, you just Google it. Where everybody before them, like we had to like actually go find three arguments that validated whatever our hypothesis was. Like that type of research and things of that nature to validate what we believe, versus just having access to everything under the sun all at once and you just pull out the answer without having to do any research or trying to find stuff out. So I think that is part of it. They just kind of had everything kind of handed to them. As far as the accountability piece, that one I can't really speak to because I haven't really dealt with anybody that's part of Gen Z that doesn't have some kind of accountability. But I do know that it's just a very different generation. A lot of it is like they just want to be told what to do. You don't have a lot of people who are just like going to just figure it out and go get it. You have some of them, but a lot of them are more like, no, just tell me what you want me to do, versus the here's a problem, solve it type thing. So I think that can be frustrating for people who are in their 40s and up, because the way we were raised was just very different. Here's the problem, find me a solution and come back
I
to
need
me
a
with what you think
strategy.
how we're supposed to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
When
would
they're
you do
like,
this?
"What? You just aren't you going to tell me how to do it? Just tell me what you want me to do." So I think that can make working with
Just
Gen
ask
Z
AI.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my thoughts.
I don't really have Gen Z folks in the office yet,
Yeah.
so I can't
Delvin
say.
works with people older than him, so and
Well, I've got
ghosts.
kids. I can tell you what it's like with them, and
Yeah.
the
I-
sentiment that you're saying, I can echo.
I refrain from answering because no, I don't understand. That's all I will say. No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Cyclocross.
Based on the response, he knows what I'm talking about. That tells you everything you need to know. Yes.
Don't clean that side of the house, Junior.
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh man, Donnie, you can't get up and I'm about to answer a question that I think you'll have an answer to.
He's
It's
not
shenanigans. He just gets up and walks away. No, I'll be right back. Nothing in the chat. Just ups and leaves.
Come right back. You there? There he is.
All right, he's back. He's back. Okay. So Cyclocross, aka Kyle, has a question for us. He doesn't write in very often, but when he does, it's typically something pretty good. He wants to know, what's your favorite game in your least favorite genre?
Oh,
Mine is the new Ratchet and Clank game. I don't like platformers. I can't stand them for the most part. But that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, that game was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed the shit out of that game.
I don't
Y'all
know.
just like everything. That's the problem.
No, I don't like roguelikes that much.
I have
Not a
an
big
answer for
fan
that.
of 'em. So it'd probably
Is
be like
turn-based games a genre or just a
I was-
mechanic?
I'd say it's a job. I mean, turn-based
Yeah.
RPGs, you don't find turn-based really in anything else.
So my answer is Fire Emblem.
I'd
I don't really
honestly-
like turn-based games. I really don't. There's a few. I don't even like all Pokemon games. I just like a couple. But yeah, I normally don't like turn-based games. I find them very slow and just generally don't get into them. But I love Fire Emblem, and not just a Fire Emblem, like all of them. Like I love the series. So
You know what? I give a better answer. Friday the 13th game. I don't like multiplayer games, but I like playing that one a lot.
okay, it's a good answer. My other answer was going to be roguelikes.
I was
That'd
going
be
to say roguelikes, and I was going to say Returnal.
I was going to say Cult of the Lamb. That's a game I want to replay.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a month to replay Cult of the Lamb.
I don't
You
mind
realize
going
I
back
feel like
to
I
it
could
as a boss.
stop gaming right now and have plenty of games to play for the rest of
Oh.
my life.
I would too. I don't
Like
know.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, yeah.
I could easily get through decades. I could just stop and between playing the things I never played and replaying the things I want to replay, I could just stop and just play.
I can take at least several years off and just
Yeah.
play the games I have.
I could just
find.
in my contribution to the 14 percenters and just be right as rain.
And I would
The
have stuff
amount
to
of-
talk about every week.
The
Yeah.
amount of games you'd find that you didn't realize you owned.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I would have stuff to talk about every week, and the funny thing about it is, it would be stuff that you guys have never heard of.
I don't know about
that's
that.
gay? I guarantee. I would bet money on it.
Look, we don't want to hear about all your little porn games that we don't
You know,
the
your
names of.
OnlyFans game.
Well, that's the
I read that
funny
to my wife. I was like, I cannot believe we have an OnlyFans sim.
I saw that. And
Do you have
when
any
I tell you-
idea how
I
bleak
was
that is for
crying.
humanity?
When I tell you I was
That's so
crying
dark.
laughing, I was crying laughing.
It's so dark that
And
we have
I bet it
OnlyFans
sold well.
simulator game. Oh, that's the end is near.
Yeah. Just buy
That's
only-
idiocracy.
Yeah, yeah.
The Browns just made a trade.
Another one?
Yeah,
Damn.
like literally just now the Browns made a trade.
Who's making a trade at midnight?
The Browns.
Them in Jacksonville. You're gonna love it. They've swapped cornerbacks.
Who?
The Browns and the Jaguars.
I'm saying, what players?
Oh, I was just asking Seth if this guy is any good. The Jacksonville Jaguars are sending Tyson Campbell and a 2026 seventh round pick to the Browns for Greg Newsome and a 2026 sixth round pick.
What sense does that even make?
That's Tony.
I don't know.
So weird, man. So weird.
It's like, we like your corner. We like your corner too. I'll trade you my corner for your corner. Sure.
I'm throwing a pick while we're at it.
Yeah. It's not even a pick. It's like a swap. Like, you give us your 7 for our 6.
Right.
That's wild.
Weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
Good job, guys. I think you solved the problem. I think we're going to win Pittsburgh now.
I just can't wait for Joe Flacco to get traded to Pittsburgh so he can just be in all of
No,
all
you know how this ends. This ends week 17. Browns against the Joe Flacco Bengals.
yeah.
Ooh, that's
And he
hard.
beats us. We lose to the quarterback.
Of
we
course.
traded. Like, the moment he was traded, I just went to worst possible scenario. I was like, oh no.
Has a career day against y'all as well.
Yeah. I'm like, I know exactly. Like, yeah, a swan song, a retirement game for like 400, like 3 touchdowns. Like, oh,
Even
God.
runs for a touchdown, you know?
Yeah. I like it.
Throws a pick 6, ends up tackling, like Denzel Ward.
Oh man.
Oh.
Brown's going brown.
Yeah.
Free to play Joe says, anyone seen Elon's
Nope.
AI game coming next year? No. But seriously, how do you all see AI impacting games? Is this the next frontier of gaming or just a bunch of smoke we'll all laugh at one day? Oh no, it's real. It's definitely real.
Yeah, I think it's real. I think right now people are still trying to get their footing with it to see where it works and where it doesn't work, and how they can make it work and make it as profitable as possible. I think eventually it'll be reined back in a little bit, a lot, honestly.
I think they know it works. I don't think it's a can it work and how will it work. It's more like how can we get away with this and it be accepted?
Yeah, that's the thing. How can we get
Yeah,
away with it?
I think legally, I think AI is going to have a lot of problems.
Yeah,
Like, we're early. I think, and there's no requirement, there's no restrictions. It's just a race to beat the Chinese, right?
Yeah.
So we're running 1,000,000 miles an hour in that direction, kind of carefree throwing, all responsibility out the window. I think IP lawyers and age restrictions, like all the stuff that we see, like with how the internet has been policed for the last 20 years. Remember the internet when we started? and then think about the internet today, and then now apply all of that to AI.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
And we're already seeing AI slop on game front
dude,
as we speak now.
have you seen the? Did you see the wrestling things I posted?
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
It's crazy AI, the wrestling content that's coming out. They're making Martin Luther King like WWE matches and promos and shit.
Michael Jackson.
It's
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Some of it's entertaining though.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had Stephen Hawking go off Hell in a Cell, land on somebody on a table, and I was like, listen, I don't want this at all. But if you told me this was Celebrity Deathmatch,
Right. But this sounds
like,
like some celebrity.
hang
deathmatch
on a
stuff
second.
right here.
If you told me this was Celebrity Deathmatch, I might be in. You get a good announcer, you know. The next time we get a celebrity beef, fucking AI
Let's get it
match,
on.
WWE. Oh yeah, like I'm kind of here for it though.
I'm here for that for sure. Celebrity deathmatch, let's go. I'm all about that. That was oh man, that was a time. Oh,
It
that
was.
a time.
I've yet to really see. I've seen examples of what AI is capable of, and sometimes it's very impressive.
Yeah.
What I've
Yeah, it
really
is.
yet to see, though, is it replacing a core function that somebody does. Like, and I don't mean like it can do it. I mean actually replacing it.
Right.
And I think that a lot of that is dependability and reliability. I don't think it's at a place now that you can really rely on it yet.
No.
Yeah. Nope.
My, not a worry, but like, and I didn't know, maybe a glimmer of hope. The AI stuff is starting to run rampant on TikTok. It's been that way for a few weeks now, maybe the last couple months. And it just feels like every second or third video is starting to become like AI. My wife was saying the same thing. I don't know if anybody else out there that's TikTok's doing that. I've seen some AI stuff start to pop up in like YouTube recommends and stuff. Now I realize that we're old heads and we're the 14% talking about how things used to be. So I don't know. I don't know how much this applies to anyone else. But I will tell you that as this stuff is going up, I have noticeably used TikTok less. And it's not because I hate it. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I find it entertaining. But it feels like empty. It's like caloryless, you know? It's just kind of not like it. So like if when I'm exposed to it for too long, it's not even like, oh, I hate this, I don't want to support it. It's not that at all. It's not even that conscious. It just feels unnecessary. And I'm like, well, I could just be spending this time better doing something else. I wonder if we reach a point like that with AI, where it's like it's this cool asset generator tool that you can do, right? But like if everyone's doing it, it just becomes like homogenized and
No longer cool.
not even no longer cool, just not even interesting. You're like, well, like anybody. It's like if everyone can do it, you know, then it's just, you know, like there's a difference. There's like these talents, these videos, these movies, whatever it is, this entertainment. If everyone was doing the same thing, it just homogenized, right? Like, do we all want to listen to the same song? Do we all want to see the same movie? Do we all want to see the same game? I don't know if that's too broad a stroke to be painting AI with right now, but like, I kind of project that forward, and I do see something like that. Maybe AI is so good it doesn't feel like that. Maybe it does give us all this different nuance. But like right now, like at least right now in its current form, like I can spot AI. Like I'm like, oh, that's AI.
Yeah.
You know, and it just kind of just next. You know, just kind of swipe by it.
Yeah.
That make
Once it
any
gets
sense?
To that point where it makes it more
perfect sense,
difficult. Yeah. We'll see what happens. It's a weird. It's just a weird time. Such a weird time with all of this.
I've been impressed, especially with like video. Like what it can do video wise is very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
What it could do like to video editing, major ramifications. But it also has like an aesthetic, like a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And if everything has that vibe, like I don't think that's replacing it. Like I almost wonder the more AI takes over, like the more in demand for like real human effort might be a thing.
That would be great. That
Like,
is the
wouldn't
prayer.
sinners
Like, oh, this all just kind
stick
of
out a lot more?
if it was
Wouldn't
AI.
Nope make more impact in an AI world?
Mm-hmm.
You would be like, nah, but this is that. That's kind of where my head is.
The human touch.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep. I totally feel that. That's always been my thing with AI. Like eventually, it all just is going to be a derivative of itself, instead
Right.
of being something that's truly creative from a human brain versus a derivative of some AI thing that found some other AI thing, and now it's all just kind of samey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody wants that slop. Slop, Delvin.
Speaking of slop, ranch, yay or nay?
Ooh, I have very particular input.
I'm indifferent on it. It's fine.
I'm not a big fan of ranch. I could care less. Not my thing.
So I'm a yay on ranch. I like my ranch at room temperature, not fresh out of the fridge.
I don't think I want none at room temperature.
I also
I want
particularly
nothing white at room temperature. Absolutely not.
So you're saying you want things white at not room temperature?
Correct.
Hotter?
Nice, not hot or just like steam.
Delvin, this isn't going the way I think you think it's going, buddy.
Oh, I think it's going exactly the way I think it's going. Steam and hot.
Wow.
Okay.
I like ranch dressing at like restaurants. You know, like there is a difference between ranch dressing and a ranch like out of the bottle that you buy. And ranch dressing in a restaurant is almost like a bit more watered down, right? Not as like clumpy or creamy. I like that ranch more, like a good wing place ranch versus like your Hidden Valley ranch.
Interesting.
I'm not. I'm getting barbecue sauce on everything. So fuck ranch.
On salad?
Yes, barbecue
You
chicken
get
salad.
barbecue sauce on salad?
A barbecue chicken salad. Yes.
That's disgusting, Dev.
You've never seen a barbecue like a barbecue chicken salad. You never seen it before?
Yeah, but it have barbecue sauce on it as dressing.
Mine does. Mine
That's
does.
disgusting, and that's what I'm letting you know.
It's quite- Is it so?
Eating
is it any
lettuce and
different?
barbecue sauce.
Have you never had a barbecue chicken sandwich that had lettuce in it?
Yeah, but it wasn't the lettuce, but you have the bread. The bread is the majority of that bite, not lettuce.
The majority of my salad is the chicken. There's barely any lettuce in that shit. I don't
Then why
like salad.
even just eat the chicken then?
Just eat the chicken.
I
Why
would
have
love
any
to,
lettuce at all?
Because my wife is making me eat the salad.
Well, you just
I don't
gaming
want
the
salad.
system.
Yes, I am. 1,000%.
I'm
I don't
looking
want
at
salad.
pictures of barbecue chicken salads, and none of them have barbecue sauce
Not even
on
a
as a dressing.
salad. It's just
'Cause
a
they're not
bowl
mine.
of chicken.
They have
The bo-
ranch. They have ranch in some barbecue, like a drizzle of barbecue,
Yeah, mine is the reverse of that.
You're just eating a bowl of chicken.
and with
Basically.
barbecue
A bowl of chicken,
with barbecue sauce and
a
some
little bit of
lettuce.
lettuce, and some corn, maybe. You know,
You're just eating out of a trough.
Yeah.
I don't like salad at
A
all.
fucking horse.
I eat like a child. Ranch. Blech. Keep it.
I do. I eat ranch with my hot wings.
I'm not eating hot.
I actually don't eat ranch on a salad.
Oh.
I'm a Caesar, Italian oil and vinegar type person.
I usually eat ranch and blue cheese.
Homer
Oh, a
Simpson's
ginger
the best.
dressing?
You
Oh,
don't
fuck.
make friends with salad.
A ginger dressing?
Ginger's pretty good.
Yeah, ginger dressing's great.
Gross. All of
I
it.
love a good salad. Like a good
Yeah.
salad? Like a crisp, fresh. Oh, man, that's
Sometimes
a
you
big
gotta have a
salad?
good salad. Yeah.
Man, I'm here
No, you
for a
don't.
big salad.
Sometimes you gotta have a good salad, man.
No, you
It's
don't.
good for you.
Mm-mm. Keep that.
All the fixins.
Yeah.
No, thank
All
you.
the fixins on top.
Just give me the chicken tenders and move on. Danny Not DeVito says, "What's one thing in tech that really isn't that big of a deal, but makes you go, I think that's neat." For him, an example is he thinks power efficiency is fascinating. Getting the same software to run on a low-power machine like a Steam Deck at a fraction of the power it takes to run it, albeit prettier on a console.
I'm in awe of like IIS and .NET. Networking in
just
general,
lost.
DNS, like any of that shit, like it blows my, I feel dumb saying it. If you've ever been with somebody like wire tracing and doing ping tests, you're like, what the fuck is this
Absolutely fucking
nonsense?
not.
Like that is impressive.
Who would I be around doing that?
You wouldn't.
Like if somebody can
Like,
set
no
up your DNS hosting and your security certificates, some sweet shit.
Who would I be around doing that? The cable guy?
The cable guy would not be doing
Just
that.
the random cable. No.
Yeah, it is definitely like, oh, how does all of that work? Watching
IP
somebody
addresses
pull us
and
together.
internal versus outbound and NANs and shit. Like what?
IP
Yeah.
schemas, subnetting,
It's a whole thing.
routing.
Subnet, yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Networking is hella cool. Like
It
once
really
you
is.
understand it, it's so cool. It's a lot to take in, but yeah, it's really cool.
No, it's not.
I mean, look, Delvin, we know you can't see in 4K, so sure.
What's Delvin's answer?
I can see that shit ain't cool. That's what I can see.
What's Delvin's answer? Like
Yeah,
a
what's
thermostat?
your answer?
Yeah, that might
The
be
light
cool.
bulb? He's, let me tell you about this
All of
light
it.
bulb thing.
Yeah, like-
All of it is just magic. It's all magic.
exactly. I don't have an answer for this. Yeah, it's fine. As long as it works. The Steam Deck. This fucking thing's cool. Get all that power in this little handheld. Burn this back of my fucking hand with
It's
it.
a
But it's working.
boring answer. Come on, in all of tech,
I don't do tech.
I think it's crazy that we have fucking telescopes that are filming gigantic Everest comets 10,000 light years off the side of Mars across the galaxy. That blows my fucking mind.
That's right.
The fact that shit's also basically the past. It happened already. Is even
Crazy.
crazier to me. That's the stuff that blows my mind. That you look up at night, you're seeing long ass time ago. Like, who knows if that star is even still there? Like, that blows my mind.
You know what? Robotics.
Yeah?
I like the. I think it's really cool, even though it's gonna kill us eventually. The whole thing that I keep seeing these videos and they're making
Oh,
these
it's happening.
robotics and they're getting better and better and they're starting to like realize that. I think it was something I was real. It was reading about what they were
You
saying.
know why Delvin's following the latest and greatest in robotics.
Goddamn
Oh,
right,
yeah.
sex toys.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this is 100%. Like you're keeping tabs on these. Like this is your Google News feed.
Yeah. When is the sex robot coming?
When is Boston Dynamics making the sex bot?
Yes. Then I can just stop dating. Like this is my new woman. Just leave me alone. But I think the whole concept of these, the technology with robotics and how they're building things, even like the whole thing about them building, like, hey, people who once couldn't walk, now we're making it so you can walk and your leg can feel like an actual leg. I think that's pretty cool.
I wish we'd do more of that than AI stuff. Like,
Yes,
can we
way
do things
more
that
of that type of
actually
stuff.
improve people's quality
Yeah,
of
why
life?
isn't AI helping us solve anything that we want to solve?
Yeah.
Right.
With
They're
all
just
the
trying to-
information of humankind, like, can we solve a disease or something?
Yeah.
Can
just
we
want
make
to
a
make
drug
more money
better
for
or
you.
something? Like, can
You
we
wanna-
figure something out with this?
God, humanity sucks.
Like, we made fake wrestling videos. Like, all right. I guess that was worth the billions of.
we're trying to find ways to make AI just replace people.
Feels
instead of
very-
improving people.
Feels very unimportant. Thanks, guys.
Like
Let
when
us know when you.
when
crack
I see
the code.
advancements in prosthetics, like that's pretty fucking cool. How far
Yeah.
they got. They cost a lot of money to get the one that you want that does the thing, but like it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. That's where we should be investing our time in finding ways to actually improve lives.
We're
instead
getting
of-
closer.
Let's see if we can
to-
make this more profitable by using AI and eliminating 37 positions.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that Metal Gear Solid universe of having like the robot arm and stuff like that. Like that's pretty cool.
You know what also blows my mind? The internet.
It is cool.
The fact that I have this box
It is.
that's plugged into a coax cable, and you have a box that might be plugged into a telephone cable or a completely different cable, and that somehow through the electric wires or the fucking copper wires or the cable wires, It transmits packets like our fucking video feed and like actual assets, and they end up on the other end instantaneously. That does just blow my mind.
That is cool.
It doesn't sound real.
In real time.
You know, it's like, what are you transferring? It's like, it's a packet. A packet of what? Like what is, like, how does it fit in the, it's this big. And it's like, oh, like 2 of them? No, like millions of them.
Yeah.
Like all the time, constant flow. Like, what? What are you talking about? It sounds made up.
That totally gave me like a 70s show moment. You sounded just like Hyde when they're sitting in the basement.
It runs on water, man.
That is exactly what you sounded like.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that we're sitting here talking to each other, we're all in 3 different states, extremely far,
Yep, time zones.
all in live.
Think of the network. Just think of if we had a direct line, how crazy that would sound. I could have ran a line directly to you and be like, "Yeah, we're talking live." You'd be like, "That still doesn't sound real." And now think ISPs, colos, switches, relay, all the way firewalls. Like it doesn't make sense.
No.
Like this isn't real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll add something on to that. The idea that music production has gotten so good in terms of like you can just like if you want to make like a rap album, you can like fucking do it out of your house.
Yeah, with a keyboard. You don't even need.
You don't need anything. You used to have to go to like production studios. And
you don't even have to know
thousands and thousands of thousands of dollars. Like get DAT tapes and shit. Like you don't have to do none of that shit. You can make that shit out the back of your inside your house and fucking upload it up to fucking iTunes today if you want to.
Yep.
I have friends who do that. Like I have they're like, hey, my songs on iTunes now. That's pretty cool.
Self-published.
Come a long way. Oof. Drew says, what other games would you like to see get the Lego treatment like Horizon? Last of Us Lego? Call of Duty Lego?
Last of Us Lego would be cute as fuck.
That'd be great.
That's pretty funny. What is it? Call of Duty Lego. Wow.
I actually might play that. That's a Lego game I might actually play. Just
I've been saying for years.
Legos exploding.
They need to make a Lego Mario game. Like an actual game.
Like 2D, 3D? What are you thinking? Like
3D.
a Lego game or a Mario
Like a
game?
Lego game, that's with Mario. But
Okay.
give it the quality of a Mario game.
I don't know if you can do that with Lego.
I think they can figure it out.
If Lego could make a Lego game on quality of Mario, I think they would have. Like that's what they're trying to do.
Well, they just not doing it. They need try harder.
You need to let Nintendo make a Mario game using the Lego aesthetic.
That works. We're using
Got
the
it.
Lego property. Like, hey, Nintendo, you have the Lego license now with this Mario game.
I'd prefer Lego Mario Kart.
Ooh,
That's good.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I think when you say Lego Mario game, I think 2D, and imagine if you could like break all the levels.
That could be cool too.
And imagine
I
if if above in the surface, imagine if there were like, imagine instead of like you load one level, imagine if it loads like 5 levels on top of each other. And if you could go from like surface below, you could like go up and down with pipes or breaking through and stuff.
That could be cool.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
I don't
Seems like
think
some of
I
that
have
should
an
happen
answer.
already.
I don't think I have an answer.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oof.
Lego Madden.
I mean, that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
The hits and they just explode.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
break into bits and shit. It'd be kind of funny.
That'd be cool. These are the games they need to make. God, stupid video.
It'd be like,
games.
oh man, if it was Blitz, Lego
That'd be
Blitz.
even doper.
Yeah.
NFL presents Lego Blitz. That sounds fucking sign me up.
Oh my
That
God,
sounds
can I get-
awesome.
Yeah.
Can I get Lego NBA Jam where like you cross somebody over and their ankles actually
Their ankles break, the leg pops
the
off.
legs are just sitting there.
Yeah.
You break the back.
You dunk on somebody and it just shattered. Yeah, just that's really good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Posterize.
Just Legos everywhere. Oh yeah. I'm here for it.
That's really good.
But we have NBA Bounce instead.
Hey, that game looks better than it has any right to be. I watched
Is
like
it-
somebody
is
play
it
the
better
game for an
than the
hour.
dice game?
Definitely, it's definitely better than that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
How dare you.
I think we're all going to get this game at some point on sale, and we're all going to be like, it's better than we think.
Delvin, you
that's
got to
gonna
get
be
it for science. You
Dice
got to
of
get it for
Destiny.
science. You got to get it just to see if it's better than Dice of Destiny.
No, I can't.
You got to.
I can't.
Cannot.
I can't be faced with the reality of that situation.
Yes. That is correct. That is correct.
My blackness won't permit me to answer the question.
Exactly.
Quagmire says, I haven't followed the
Giggity.
NBA since MJ. Wow. So to say the least, I'm out of the loop. I've read up on LeBron's first big decision to leave the Cavs.
Why is this
I can
such a big
see-
deal today?
I don't know. I
Everybody
can see
talking about
building that
LeBron
up as a
leaving the
big deal.
Cavs.
But to build to this liquor ad is the next big decision as well to me. Are fans
Fantasy.
pissed? Does it even matter?
Colt
If
45.
LeBron pulls this up again tomorrow, will we just eat it up anyway, proving his point that he has us by the short and curlies?
He didn't have me by anything. I didn't watch anything.
I don't
I
think
don't
any of
watch
us cared.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't care at
didn't.
all. And when I cared when I found out it was a liquor ad, and then I was hilarious.
It's one of the best
laughing at work.
trolls I've seen in many, many moons.
Look here.
That's a hilarious troll.
Like you could tell by the way they even premised like all the stuff leading up to it. Like it's some dude sitting in a chair. Like this just feels like an advertisement. Like there was
Here.
no decision here.
Based on
Stupid.
the legend I have in the background, one thing I like, it's a good liquor ad, baby. Billy T. motherfucking Williams.
45.
Colt 45.
My God.
That was hilarious. The fact that it's Hennessy. That's so fucking
most
funny.
VSOP.
It's gonna be a meme. It's gonna be a meme forever. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so funny. So that part of it I actually kind of liked. I liked it more than this is a better announcement than this is my retirement tour.
Oh yeah.
This is a better
Better.
announcement than that.
Might be a better announcement than the decision.
I need him to announce that he's giving up trying to pretend that he has hair. That's what I'm looking for.
I need
He
to
just
announce
do
that
like-
he's finally read that book he's been carrying for a decade.
Yeah.
He's been carrying the same fucking short story. He's been
You're still
stuck
on
on page
chapter
60 the whole time. It's like, you haven't finished this shit yet, man?
I appreciate what John Cena did when he came out and tell everybody, look, I know I'm losing my hair. I'm getting it fixed. That's what LeBron should just do. Just tell everybody the truth.
He's got too much money to not have had his hair.
I don't
fixed
think
by
he
now.
cares. Who cares?
If he didn't care, he would just rock the baldy
That's
like
true.
every
Yeah, no, you're
other
right.
NBA great before him.
Yeah. That's true.
He is really trying to hold on.
Look,
Let
bro,
it go.
just get
It's gone.
Just get the
It's
transplant,
gone.
bro. Just get the transplant. It's okay. You're LeBron James.
To admit it's gone would be to admit the end for him, and it's not over yet. He's still going. And so is that hairline.
I'm still standing.
If
Still
one
here.
day he came in with a head full of hair, I'm not gonna say a single word. We all know
Oh,
what happened.
I would.
As long as he doesn't do the Carlos
A
Boozer
head
thing.
full of hair? Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I would say a lot of things.
He should come in with those dreads the depths that I should get. I'd be all for like, fuck yeah, LeBron.
That'd be so funny if he actually did
For
that.
all
though.
us bald men everywhere. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
If he just walked in with braids one day, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
It would
Making
be.
this
It
acceptable
would
for all of us.
It'd be so funny.
It'd be great.
Especially if he committed to the bit.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, Bron, you get a haircut, new hairdo? What you talking about?
Yeah, just
He's
yeah,
just
don't
stern as fuck.
even- Don't even acknowledge it.
Right.
Don't even acknowledge it.
Fuck, we trying to talk
Next-
about hair. I got the Pacers tonight.
Yeah.
Can we
Yep.
get on brand? Or-
Just
Next week,
come
Delvin
on.
shows up to the podcast with the same hairdo.
Yeah.
Like,
Full
well, I
head
made it
braids.
okay, so I'm fine. What are you talking about? I've always had this hair.
I've always had braids. What are you talking about?
Stingray wants to know, what is the first game of 2026 for you?
I don't know. What is the first game of 26 coming out?
If Replace makes it, I would love to make that my first game of
What is
2026.
game being released in 2026? That is the question.
Nicktoons Battle Royale.
Oh, we are all in, baby. That's the game.
Oh my god. Turtles Cart Power.
Yo, ooh.
Lord have mercy. Mine is probably going to be Sorrows because that comes out in March. But unless Replaced comes out before that, I would love Replaced to just show up.
I'm not even giving replaced any amount of thought. Like I've replaced in my mind with so many other games. I have no idea what my first game in 2026 would be. I think the early games are.
Oh, there you go. My Hero All Justice.
What?
The hell is that?
My Hero
Fuck.
Academia has a new game coming out. I think at the beginning of the year. I like My Hero Academia. It's based on the final season of the show. So I'll be getting that. And it's supposed to be open world, so it looks cool.
Gotta get it. Yeah. I think mine's probably Mario Tennis Fever.
When did that
Okay.
come out?
It's either that or Requiem. Doesn't Requiem come out like real early? Like early February, something
The
like
hell
that?
is
Yeah,
Requiem?
February I think it comes out.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Resident
that.
Evil.
Switch 2, baby.
You really just
Everybody
want to
saying
play
they
everything
keep
in
telling us this
subpar.
runs good on Switch too. They keep trying to feed us. They're like, oh, you can play it here.
Do you see Digital Foundry's latest video?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Or at least on the Switch 2, their latest video on Switch 2?
You know Delvin can't. He can't see that.
I posted in the Discord.
I'm not watching.
They had a video
Well, I
about
know
how
you
the
posted it.
they had a video about how Mario Galaxy's 4K isn't good enough for the Switch 2. Like it's not good enough 4K.
Oh, fuck off. What the fuck is it?
Like
Why
They've
can't we
real-
just be happy that it can do anything in any kind of 4K?
They've really adopted like and I get it. Like they love the technical analysis, so they only go after objectively what's the best. But some of these opinions really, in my opinion, like really put them in some weird space. Like they were complaining about the Switch 2 screen, like the refresh time. They're like, I remember John, especially John. John was like, "I'm trying to play it's unplayable." Just like, okay, John, it's unplayable.
Unplayable.
They're like, the 4K is not as good as it could be.
So-
Not as good as it
sometimes-
should be for Galaxy. It's like, okay.
Sometimes.
All
it's
right,
like,
guys.
Shut up, bro. I don't want to hear this.
It's not even just shut up. It's just,
This is it.
I think when you start to have a lot of opinions like that, it really kind of like, yeah. It's like when the next time they come back with with one of these headlines about something being good, and it's like, yeah, but remember they also think like this.
Sometimes I'm like, nah, bro. We don't need to hear it.
It's no different than and I'm not just throwing like pointed stones. I feel the same way about people that like go. It's funny that they're lopped in the same people, but like the people that are going super hard for like ray tracing and the puddles or the boat, right? Like it was a God of War. It's the same boat as the last game. It's like, okay, so now we're just in nonsense land.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we talking about, man?
It's a bit much sometimes.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the screen is blurry. It has the blur. It's okay. I'm playing it. Breath of the Wild looks great.
I'm gonna recognize it because I'm running through the game.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, so it says Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are 4K upgrades actually a bad fit for the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just nonsense.
It's fun
So
group.
unnecessary. So unnecessary.
Yeah, I just feel like they get lost. They kind of lose the forest for the trees sometimes.
Mm-hmm. 1000%.
Yeah.
Hambone Johnny wants
Dusk
to know what's
Bloods. I
the
haven't heard
game
about
you're
that in a
most hyped for between now and the end of the year.
minute. Ooh. Kenneth, I have no idea when Dusk Bloods drops, but Jack's very excited for that one. Now and the end of the year. Hyrule Warriors, I guess. There's a Zelda game coming out in a couple weeks.
Is it Prime 4 in this year?
December?
Yeah, Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4. You've heard
It has a release date now?
Mm-hmm. I won
Huh. I didn't,
for
I
some
didn't-
time now.
I had no
That'll
idea.
probably be one.
I'm not
The last
playing,
direct.
so- There was a direct?
December 4th. It was a huge
Yeah.
direct.
Bro, you know I don't know. I don't pay attention to Nintendo. And I don't like the Metroid Prime series at all.
Wow. It's offensive.
I'm a 2D Metroid guy. I don't want to play Metroid in 3D. It just never appealed to me. I think the only game that I'm actually looking forward to between now and the end of the year is Absalom.
Mm-hmm.
Absalom. It comes out now, actually.
Yeah, I'll say tomorrow.
Absalom. What the fuck is that?
It's a roguelike beat 'em up.
Streets of Rage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same company. Yeah.
Looks awesome.
That and Cosmic Invasion
Cosmic Invasion.
does not have a release date yet.
Good
Right,
call.
bastards. Yeah.
Absalom on Steam. Let's look at this game.
Yeah, I'm more excited for Hyrule Warriors than Pokemon or Metroid.
It looks good. It's no Dice
Sure.
of Destiny, but it looks pretty good. Solid.
Change his name to Dice of Destiny.
Wow.
Oh, rude days. You're supposed to be on vacation, not asking these ridiculous questions. He says that the moon is round and the pyramids are triangles, and 79 minus 12 is 67, then why is Dev such a grumpy pants?
Grumpy Pants. Buzz Killington.
Yeah. It's part of his
Because
charm.
look, if somebody wasn't in here tearing all this shit down, it'd be all happiness and rainbows, and I just can't have that.
I love that this is you because I feel like in my day-to-day life, everyone thinks of me the same way.
Yeah.
My friends and family, I'm a curmudgeon to everyone else, but compared to you, I'm like a happy, fun time.
Yeah. Everybody thinks this way about me. Everybody's like, you're so angry. I'm like, nah, I just don't like stupid shit. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same way I am here.
Yeah, I just don't like dumb stuff, Rude. That's really what it boils down to. And if I think it's dumb, I'm going to talk shit about it. I also like to just kind of lean into the nonsense, too. That's fun for me.
Yeah,
I don't get mad. I just get like highly annoyed. That's like, all right, well,
we're perennial shit starters, you and I.
Yeah. And I'm
Delvin,
never
you
actually
definitely
mad.
get mad. We've got you mad a few times.
yeah,
That shit ain't true at all.
I don't get mad often.
No, you've definitely gotten mad.
I just get annoyed.
He starts correcting you real quick. That's why I said what I said.
Goddamn right. You're not gonna say something I didn't say.
Ah.
That's what we're not gonna do. It's called standing on business.
Is that what it is?
Goddamn right, damn. Goddamn fucking right. And Rob 3K, you're full of shit because it is not the answer. I'm telling you right now.
We didn't even get there.
I'm
Yeah.
just there for
Jumping
you.
he's so
Jumping
upset.
the-
He's jumping the gun.
Because
Like,
this is this is not the answer.
sounds
We
like
know
he's
what the
mad, huh?
answer is. Stop playing these games. This bullshit games.
Being gaslit.
Yeah.
Yes, I am being gaslit.
Read the
What?
question.
Read it since
Rob
you jumped
3K
ahead.
says, what is the best handheld of 2025 and why is the Steam Deck OLED? No, the fuck is not the Steam Deck OLED. Steam Deck one says Steam Deck OLED. Get the fuck out of here. The answer Switch 2. It's been
going.
Switch 2. Your mama said it's Switch 2. Your daddy said it's Switch 2. It's fucking Switch 2. Let's stop this bullshit. Let's stop playing around like this bullshit ass Xbox console, handheld bullshit is something. The Steam Deck, oh no, it's not. None of that shit matters if it's not Switch 2. It's Switch 2.
Now that's standing on business.
Mm-hmm.
It's not no fucking Steam Deck. Who the fuck is talking like what? Steam Deck's barely sold like 1 million.
That's not true. I think it's like 5 million.
I don't give a fuck how many they sold. Switch is sold like that in a day. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
it
because
is
you like-
interesting how much credence the Steam Deck is given with how, like, when we talk about consoles,
Yes.
everyone people talk about the Xbox like a colossal failure, and they sold like 30 million of those.
Yes.
But somehow the Steam Deck has revolutionized gaming,
Put it,
selling to like 5 million people.
I will put it this way.
No, it's not.
The Steam Deck isn't even the TNA of consoles, if you want to be honest about it. It's like the Revolver Pro Wrestling. Like everybody's like
It's the AAA.
Yeah, it's like AAA.
House of Hardcore. It is definitely House of Hardcore.
Yeah, it's like the House of Hardcore consoles. And everybody keeps talking about like it's this amazing thing. I get it. I love the Steam Deck, but it's not lighting the world on fire. Like the Switch is
Yeah.
what it is.
Just because you like trash games and want to play God of War everywhere does not mean that the Steam Deck is the best handheld.
I
It's
agree.
the Switch.
It's the Switch too.
It's the Switch. It's
Yeah.
very simple. It is definitely not the
The
Steam
one-
Deck.
Switch 2 has sold more than 6 million units worldwide as of August 2025.
Yes.
August.
So
2 months ago.
in 6 weeks. The Switch launched in 6 weeks. It sold more
Yes.
than Steam Deck lifetime. Now,
just because
just
you can
selling more
pirate
doesn't
things
make
and
it
emulate
better.
Doesn't make it better.
Just because you sell more doesn't make it better.
Everything else
makes
that
it-
comes with the Switch
Just makes it more
better.
popular.
Everything else that
The
comes
fact that you can dock it and play it in a actual, resolution and
Yeah.
frame rate, and the fact that my games actually play the way they're supposed to without a whole bunch of rigmarole.
I don't know if I said this earlier. I don't think so. But
The
when we were
fact
talking
that-
about the Xbox Ally and its performance and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my opinion on that, if you remember, it's like Street Fighter and Gears at 60, and then Elden Ring and Monster Hunter and stuff at 30.
Mm-hmm. That's not great.
Why am I paying
$1080p.
$1,000 for anything that's playing at $1,000? I'm playing at 30.
Mhm. Yeah.
You might as well get a Steam Deck or a Switch 2 and save yourself $500.
Look,
Like if you're already gonna be playing Elden Ring at 30 anyway,
yeah.
if you're gonna be playing Elden Ring at 1080p 30 anyway, why spend $1,000 to do that?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what the Switch 2's Elden Ring's gonna be like, and that's probably what Elden Ring's like on the Steam Deck. Like this is kind of a Digital Foundry thing. Like some people get so lost in comparing like these numbers. Like you get so far down the rabbit hole, you can't pull yourself out. It's like this thing's 8 times more powerful than this thing. It's like they both play Elden Ring at 1080p 30.
Yes.
It's like, okay, it's got more flops or pickles or teraframes or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're both playing the same thing. And to your point, Dev, yeah, and then the Switch can then sit in something, and suddenly it's playing all those things at 4K, seamlessly. Not
also-
readjust your video settings or change it. No, just seamlessly is playing at 4K, and you can just pick up and go. They're really tough to beat there.
It also amuses me that these same people who say the Steam Deck is better are also trying to get Switch games running on the Steam Deck.
There it is.
All right, man.
Yeah, just
can I
because
get-
you can sit there and finagle it and try to pirate it doesn't make it the better console
like it.
at all.
I got this Steam Deck. Let me get Breath of the Wild running on it. You can just
You can
buy
do
a
that.
Switch, man.
You can already do that.
Yeah, you just go buy a Switch for cheaper. It's
I
okay.
just like to have it said that I didn't answer this question.
Didn't have
This was
to.
all.
We knew the answer.
So don't come at me, Rob.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
just
say it.
gaslighting the fuck out of us. Like, oh, it's Steam Deck.
I didn't have to. The Steam Deck army is
And I
very
like the
much
Steam
like
Deck.
that. The Steam Deck army is real. And there is a whole group of people. It's like that's all they care about is letting you know. It's like Jehovah's Witnesses. Can we tell you about our Lord and Savior Steam Deck?
1,000%.
That's a real thing.
And much like with Jehovah's Witnesses, I just slammed the door. Like, get the fuck off my porch. Like,
We have switched to it.
See, no soliciting.
yeah. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. I largely agree. I honestly think both are great. Honestly, Steam Deck and Switch, I don't think you can go wrong with either. I think they're both
I
priced very
agree.
well.
They're both great.
I think they offer a lot of value. A lot more so than the other PC handhelds that we see at much higher prices.
I agree.
I love my Switch too. I want everything on it. That's all I want to play. The Switch 2 exceeded my expectations on what the Switch 2 could be at a technical level.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of laugh at all of the criticism that it gets sometimes, because it's doing so much more than I ever thought Switch 2 was going to do.
And people's expectations for it wasn't what it is.
Yeah,
They were
like
a lot lower.
my expectations were lower, a lot lower than this.
A lot of people's expectations was a lot lower than this.
I was still thinking 1080p mostly. I did not expect Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I did not expect Outlaws to run well at all.
Yeah.
And like the fact that it runs really well, it's becoming an example, and some other things like that. Like, I'm like, this is better than I thought it was going to be.
What I will say, Donnie, is the Switch 2 has completely breathed new life into you. You have become so much more active on Discord and just happy and enjoying games in a way that I haven't seen from you in a long time.
Yeah.
And it all started with the Switch 2 and the fact that you're like,
We were there
I
in a
just wanna
rut
get
for a minute.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get
Brought it
everything on the
back.
Switch 2. Like it has completely like reinvigorated you and you're so happy.
I am very happy. Like I am.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to play. And like I said, I'm just so. I mean, I gave you countless examples, Donkey Kong and all these ports, WWE and things like that. And it's just a really great. It's a the totality is better than the sum of its parts or its criticisms.
Yeah.
Like the total experience is so inviting and so welcome
Yeah.
that I'll overlook whatever the screen blur is or an upscale or whatever, and even a lot of these things, and maybe I'm just giving them a pass because I love Nintendo, but like people complained about like Shinobi. I played the demo and I bought the game based off the demo because the demo was great. It's another game I need to play and I haven't got to yet. And like when I was just like, just give it a minute, let them patch it. And Hot Shots was like the same way, and like and it's exactly what like it's arrived quickly. The system just launched. I do think because the Switch was so successful, and people see it as a continuation of just the Switch, right? The Switch 2, that I wonder if people are just maybe expecting like them to be a little bit further along than maybe they actually are. Like the system did just launch,
Right.
and even myself at times criticize because like I don't see a reason why Madden is at 30 frames a second and doesn't have heads. That's a developer issue. I've seen enough from the system to know that the system could totally run Madden at 60 frames a second. like I feel, I'm no expert, but I feel pretty well versed enough to be like, yeah, no, this just feels cheap. Like they just didn't put a whole lot into this. Like literally every time I kick a field goal, the audience in my game doesn't have heads. Their heads are gone. I've shared multiple pictures. I am the headless horseman in Madden 25 on Switch 2. That's not a limitation of the Switch, man. Like I've seen it. Like I've seen other games go far beyond Madden. That's EA. That's their, chief investment.
1000%.
When I've seen folks put into the system gives back. Street Fighter, so like again, the Ally. If you want to buy the Ally, I wholly recommend it. I had one. I liked mine. But you spend $1,000 on Ally to play Street Fighter at 60. It's like, man, I got Street Fighter at 60. I'm already doing that. It's like, and I guarantee you, this version has been more optimized and more polished than that one will be, for that device. Yeah, not to turn it into a hate wagon for the Xbox Ally.
No,
I'm not really
no.
I'm not digging that the full screen experience.
I haven't seen it, so I can't offer anything on that.
It's Alt Tab.
What?
So like you open, you turn on the console, it boots into the mobile app, or in the mobile app. It turns into the Xbox app. So it's boom, Xbox app. Here's your games. There's a tab for like other launchers. You can launch like Steam or Epic without having to go to the Windows desktop. And you're like, all right, that's pretty good. So you can launch your game, you can launch the other launcher, and then what this thing's doing is that like, it basically lets you switch between the apps using the controllers. So you basically bring up like the Windows desktop or the Alt Tab switcher. It has its own look, but it's left, right, but it's the same thing. It even looks like Windows. It's like, yeah, no, I recognize that. That's the switcher. And then people, like, I'm somewhat surprised that because they're turning off some background Windows processes, like that 128 KB podcast that I've shared a little bit, like they're big into handhelds, big into controllers. I generally like the channel. I think they have good production. But I've heard them tell so many times their videos, they're like, oh, it's a brand new OS. And it's like, it's not.
No, it's not.
Like, it's literally not. And I wonder if we've lost that. I like this, and I don't even blame them. I think this hybrid nature is making people maybe change how they think about these things. Like, I think they're thinking navigation is OS. And, like, when I think OS, like, I need to be able to change anything that I need to play the game. My settings, my network, themes, like, any option that I, as a user, need to be able to do. I want to change widespread controller setting, like anything. That's what I think of operating system.
Right.
So like I should be able to change the volume, the background, the graphics, the size, the resolution. Any support service I need needs to be a part of that, plus the launcher and navigation, friend group, like all of it in one without touching anything else. That is an operating system.
Correct.
You know,
like every other console.
yeah, this isn't that. And now I wonder if I think for the people that are excited for it, if I could speak for them, I think they think that this is doing enough that they won't have to touch Windows a lot. Like they'll just have to touch Windows here and there. And it's like, okay, I kind of get it.
You're gonna have to touch Windows for updates and all kind of other stuff. Like,
There it is.
do you guys just forget about the fact that it still is running Windows?
So like if that's what I kind of was saying earlier. Like if the next console is this hybrid thing with this launcher on top, like I wouldn't see that as a platform. Like that's not that was just Windows.
PC. Yeah, it's just
Like
Windows.
everything is, it's like, yeah, I don't.
I would say we'll see what happens, but I'm not gonna pay any attention to it.
Yeah, it
'cause
doesn't matter.
I
It doesn't
don't
matter.
play
Nobody
Xbox.
cares.
I've got an Xbox. It's purple and it's got lights and lots of fans.
This is why they're doing multi-platform,
Page
because
6
like
is in it.
Nintendo, they have a big 14%. Nintendo's 14% is like 15, 20 million people. PlayStation has a big 14%. It's like 10 million people. Xbox is 14%. It's like 7 people. Like,
They all exist in our channel.
like their 14% cannot be very big, man. And I think, and then you take it even further. Their 14% probably has Game Pass, which has taught those 14% not to buy games. And now you understand why, like, we have multi-platform games.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It kind of is. It really is. It's like, oh man, they went too hard. They're like, Game Pass is the future. Everything, it's going to be Netflix. We're great. And then they start doing the math like up here, like, oh, we really need to sell some games. All right, put the game that was buy them.
50 million on Call of Duty. What were we
Somebody walked in and was like, they're not buying the games. And they're like, what? Why aren't they buying the games? I don't know. Maybe it's because we gave them all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, you have the people like Daniel who literally just, I'm going to play a bunch of games all in Game Pass that works for, but it's just not the mass consumer. Like from day one, I told you, Game Pass makes no sense for me. I don't buy enough games for this to even make sense. Like it just,
You did say
it
that.
doesn't
I
make
can
sense.
back you up. You said that from the start. You're like, I don't play that many games.
It just doesn't make sense. And
I do play that many games.
And even like my friends who really just play like Call of Duty and games that are in the service, they still are like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna buy the game. It's like, well, they won't even spend the same amount of money that they would spend on Call of Duty to get Game Pass and have access to other stuff.
Yeah. I do play lots of games, especially when I have time. So I still loved Game Pass, but I think for me over the years, especially as I started doing more PC stuff, it became so affordable to buy games that the need for Game Pass came way down. Because suddenly it became Game Pass became only about the day one games because all the other games I already had.
Yeah.
I either didn't want them or I already had them. So then I started evaluating Game Pass on like how many games am I actually playing off of this a year. And it was still like maybe 4 or 5, but like, over a prolonged period, it got less and less and less. Like even their last year, there are people this year still, and I'm not even saying they're wrong. They're probably right, but I always like reflect on this. All year, people have been telling me what a great year Game Pass had. Like it's just a great year. I had all these games and these exclusives. Like people are loving Game Pass. I haven't played one thing. I really haven't. I haven't played one game off of Game Pass, I don't think, this year.
That's crazy.
The games, they've had big games. They have big games. I don't want to play
Nothing
them.
you want to play, yeah.
They had Avowed. I could have probably got into the Oblivion remaster, but once I heard rumors of a sweat like that went out the window. They Clair Obscur, that's the one everyone's like, love. Blueprints, I'm like, I don't want to play any of those games. So it's very similar to me. It became very similar to me in like how I view PlayStation. I watched the PlayStation showcase. It was a great showcase. A lot of games that was very good. I'm not play any of those games. Like that's why I was like, I don't play any of this. None of this did anything for me. Neo, Wolverine, nothing. Doesn't make us bad. I don't want to play those games. That's why I don't have the platform.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, I'm the same with Xbox. There's nothing on that platform that I'm like, yeah, I want to play those games. I don't want to play.
Yeah, it was Gears Reloaded. It's like, man, I've played Gears and played Gears and played Gears again.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. That's kind of where it was. So.
And you Doom the Dark Ages.
No, I did play Doom. That counts. Thanks.
You.
Place. That's the one game I played this year.
That's a good one.
All that money on Game Pass to play one game.
Not a lot of money.
Well, I mean,
Correct yourself.
yes, you didn't spend any money.
What are you talking about? All $13, Steph?
I'm just, in totality of how much it would have cost a normal individual.
Yes. Yes. But no, I made quite a bit up.
Yeah. All right. That's going to do it for this here episode of the Play Some Video Games podcast. Delvin is half asleep,
Yes,
so we have to let him go to bed because he's an old man.
correct.
Very, very old
And I
man.
have work.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, morning comes early.
Yeah, so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please play some video games.
For the 14%.
Or not.
Jesus, Delvin.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, the edges.